Good evening, YouTube. We are live. Yes, we've done some more updates to the studio as we're getting ready to order some RGB lights to go behind the pops. We're going to run some stuff on all those shelves, and one of these days I'm going to grab myself a respirator when I remember to go to Lowe's, and we're going to spray paint that whole wall black. Because why use real paint when spray paint works just fine? If the spray paint don't work, we'll just use some duct tape. So wasn't sure I was going to go live tonight, but I do want to show off everybody's wins from last night. Do a little packaging up. I see we got one person in here with us now. We just went live. I know it's random, spur of the moment. I didn't tell anybody I was doing it. Didn't even tell my moderators I was doing it, but I'm sure they'll get that notification and they'll jump right in. If not, we'll do it without them. It has been a busy day on social media and a hectic day at work. I like what's coming along with the shop. Hey, Geeky Mama Bear, how are you tonight? So, you had some pretty good pulls last night. You had the Inquisitor from Star Wars, Rebels, Walmart edition. Awesome looking pop. And it is from 2016. And what was that other one? So, Mitch, you had Travis Barker from Blink 182, 2018 on that bad boy. And to ship those two to you, it's $7. So if you want to hit that over to the PayPal or to one of the other payment methods we always list, I would appreciate it. Yours will be the first box of box tonight, because with only 2 pops and the first one in here and the first comment, I think you deserve it. So we're going to be ordering some RGB lights. I almost pulled the trigger and paid 4 times as much for them at Lowe's tonight just to have them. But that whole top row up top that the camera doesn't really focus on very well. Let me run it up some. That whole top row. Ooh, too far. You see the lights. So that whole top row that you see back there will have RGBs running behind it. And then the shelves will all have RBGs shooting below them, down onto the pops below them. Maybe we'll put that one strand up, and then we might shoot something up from the bottom. I'm not sure yet. What's up, Illuminati? My brother from another mother in another country. Let me send y'all that link so some of y'all can come in and hang out with me, including that old Mitch Hayes man, whatever his name want to be tonight. We might just call him Shane. I think that works. If y'all don't know that joke, y'all need to hang out with us more here on the channel. And as always, we put everything from the $3 pops to the $50 pops and a $7 pop shield. Above that, we go into vaulted vinyls, and I will only ship in a hard stack if you beg me to. I'd rather triple box it than put in a freaking hard stack. Y'all saw what I do with hard stacks, pop stacks, that is. I still haven't gotten any of the $7 a pop, their vaults. I will eventually, but I haven't picked them up yet. Yeah, I saw that. I watched a little bit of Fritzy and YoJ, and I watched a little bit of Gasolcast, and then I came out here and hung those 2 shelves. But I did open a Freddy in Ted's box. Y'all can see that big old smile on my face. I opened the Freddy. Well, Mitch, you might just need to get to like the ladies' room or something so you can go live in private and install in there, bro. We are packaging up for Geeky Mama Bear. We're going to get this thing shipped out. Remember, a couple of y'all paid with goods and services or with buyer protection. Remember, that's how PayPal gets paid, and not us. So y'all just make sure from now on to use the regular transaction method of friends and family. I got it, Geeky Mama Bear. And we are going to get yours packaged up and shipped out right now. I don't think I have your address. Will you DM it to me real quick on Instagram? I don't think you want to post it here on YouTube, and I don't blame you. We're going to grab a 2-pack box from over here in the corner. A couple of them. Oh, I thought you were watching 3 streams, brother man. You got them on the little TVs?
Well, actually, I got... Hold on. I gotta mute you. So, I got... Hold on. I'm looking at the wrong stream for this.
That would be Fritzy and Yoj.
And then I have, on the other monitor, I have Discord.
For which group?
That's the Funko Collector Society.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into that. They won't let me in. They let a Canadian in, but they won't let me in. Hold on. Got to run tape gun.
And I accidentally just hit my debug. All right, so let's... You guys don't need to see all the boxes that I actually tomorrow have to get off my backside and break down.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm waiting to for the trash to run because I filled 2 trash cans this week. And as soon as it runs, I will be getting more boxes out of here. Because we don't just reship in boxes. If we got too many, we just throw them away.
Hey, Kiki Mama Bear, since I have your PO box here, I'm gonna copy and paste that, and I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna send you a sticker. I got some the other day. If you want one.
Well, I hear people talking about sticker swaps all the time. What you don't know with me, if it's your first order, not only do you get a sticker from me, sometimes it's nice and throw in a magnet too. If you don't know what our sticker represents, then we will explain it. But I'm sure if Miss Christina Payne is in here, she can tell you exactly what hashtag Bluecast means and the movement behind it.
Actually, I watched one of your videos the other day that explained it.
Did you watch the 1-minute video with me and Lucas sitting there? Or did you watch one of the 4.5-hour lives where we talked about it?
It was a short video because I was at work. So what I do is I have a headset that I can actually plug in a jack.
Yeah.
And I can plug it into my computer and do my job. So when customers are talking and chatting, I can turn the feed off for my phone, hear what they have to say, and then turn the feedback on so I can listen to YouTube.
So what do you do for a living?
Well, I am an escalation supervisor in a call center, which basically means I deal with angry people on a daily basis. I deal with district sales managers, corporate orders, customers, drivers, store owners, and it's for a major pizza chain here in Canada called Pizza Pizza, which stateside you guys would confuse for Little Caesars.
Well, I know the name Pizza Pizza because they say it enough. Now, if y'all don't see, I'm just grabbing sticker after sticker. Kiki Mama Bear gets lucky. She gets the entire sticker pack.
Oh.
She even knows the hashtag check it.
Well, no, and in fact, I'm looking to do a collab with some local YouTubers here. They're video game streamers and anime fans.
Okay.
So they've been wanting to do some stuff with us, some local people here. Sorry, people, I'm not trying to get the camera. I used this tripod today for something else, and for some reason now it's not working. It's not standing the way. That's because I have it locked. That's why.
Tape gun.
No, not on this thing. This thing's like $90. It'll actually hold my webcam. It will hold my phone, and it will hold my Yeti mic if I want. I want to get another too.
No, I was telling you I was muting it so I could run my tape gun.
Oh.
Because my tape gun is very loud, and this Yeti picks up everything.
No, I'm an escalation supervisor, so basically I just deal with really, really angry people.
Yeah, whenever you call into something that has one of those annoying audio recordings you can't get through, just say cancel my service. You'll get straight to somebody like Funko Illuminati.
Well,
you get to the loyalty department, and they still suck now.
Well, in my case, it's for pizza orders. So, for instance, like here's an example. When you place an order online, doesn't matter what it is. Most people here, I'm sure, especially being Funko collectors, when you place something, you check your confirmation email to make sure that it's the pop you want, the shipping method you want, as well as it's going to the proper address. I'm sure we can all agree on that to some degree.
No, my PayPal set up. I just trust it.
Okay, well, be that as it may, when people place pizza orders, if they make a mistake, we'll do a one-time web help, and we'll take the burden, and we'll give them a free order because they made a mistake. But you only get one every 12-month calendar year. I had a customer who unfortunately had one back in January, and so this was last month. So in the middle of February, he did the same thing again. So I couldn't give him a free pizza, basically. So he made some idle threats and said he was going to make me famous. And true to his word, he did. He blew up our social media from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Nice. I make those threats, but I tell them I have a whole lot more YouTube followers than I actually do.
I never, ever dropped that, man. In fact, even when I had problems with Pop in a Box, I didn't explain. The guy called me and he goes, well, why did I did a video for the Umbrella Academy. In fact, they filmed part of the TV show in front of my building. So I bought all the pops and I took a few of them to different parts in the downtown core to get pictures and stuff. And the one I needed was Klaus, and unfortunately they sent it in a box that was crushed. So I explained to them politely. I said, hey, look, I already bought another one from another local store here, so I really don't need this one. I can return it to you, or we can, work something out. And the guy goes, well, why didn't you wait? I said, well, I need it for a video. And he's like, video for what? I said, I basically sighed and said, I do YouTube. And he's like, oh. And all of a sudden the conversation went from him fighting me to basically giving me what I wanted, which at the end of the day came down to 50% credit, which was more than fair.
And this was Pop in a Box?
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck. They're one of those exclusives that I buy on the secondhand market.
Well, I usually have no problems as long as I buy more than 2 or 3. It's when you buy one that it becomes an issue.
They just don't value you as a customer at that point, I guess.
Well, I think it also has to do with the fact that the more they send out, the more padding they put into it.
So it's not the Hot Topic monocle of, even if you order 10, we might ship one from another location and put it in a box.
Mm.
Or in a bag, I mean.
Maybe. I honestly don't know. I just know that they... Oh, hold on. Sorry, my apologies. One of my local collectors is messaging me.
You can't see me. I'm over here in the corner getting the 3-inch tape gun. Because when you're taping over a label to send something back, eBay tape does not work.
Oh, one second. I'll be with you. Find people in just a moment.
I'm still here. Find people. Yeah. So the way you dupe that system, though, is you had the pizza shipped to your buddy. Not saying we did that more than once when we were younger peoples in our younger people days, but Little Caesars doesn't deliver around here. That's the place where you walk in and it's hot and fresh in 5 minutes and still tastes like it came out of the oven 2 hours ago in his reverie. What's up, Jarry Head? Hey, so yeah, I pulled Freddy, guys, out of Ted's box. I'm waiting for Ted to get in here before I show it off. But yes, I pulled Freddy. Wow. I'm thinking about Ted and Magoo making his rant thinking we got rid of Ted last night. And I called him Teddy.
No, one of our local collectors, really good guy. I help him out with stuff, he helps me out, vice versa. So he got me 2 of the Mandos, the flamethrower one. But it's from Toys R Us. It's got the I guess you call the special sticker or whatever you want to call it. And so he's like, are you going to be this Thursday, tomorrow? And I said, well, no, not really, because everything drops on Friday, so there's no sense for me going up the hill twice in 2 days when there's going to be nothing in the store tomorrow except, basically them making space.
Might have some good
And,
sales.
you see, the problem is we're in a major city, right? So the Hot Topic here is pretty thoroughly picked over when it comes to certain things. And so when that happens, if you're not there on the first day, you're pretty well not going to get the big item until maybe a restock a couple months later.
Okay. See, I just text my Hot Topic manager and say, "Hey, will you put that on hold for me?" I told him in a text, and he finds out when things are dropping for me usually.
Well, you see, I'm in a bit of a awkward situation because I also moderate the local Facebook group here.
Okay.
And so my general rule in life, and at least when it comes to this, hello, Christina. Actually, hello to everybody in chat. When it comes to Funko related stuff, I try to be fair to everybody and not take one side over the other.
Sure.
And well, it's just because it causes problems down the road.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I'm never got to have all of it kind of guy. Except for Baby Yoda, I told him today, I need all of the child, all of the children.
If you guys want some filler, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just realized I have a mystery box from YoJ Collectibles. I could open it up here.
Yeah, I still need Geeky Mama Bear's address.
Oh, she just gave it to you.
Where?
In
the message thread here?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't copy and paste off here.
Yeah, but I did. Oh. And if you give me 2 seconds, I could. Oh, crud.
Oh, there it is. I'll just show it on screen.
Oh. That's right, people. If you want to send her Funko Pops, that's the place to go.
Since it's a P.O. box, I mean, I wouldn't. I'd put my home address up there. You could find mine all over the internet being a firearms dealer.
Actually, what state are you in again? Alabama?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever see myself just wandering into Alabama for no reason.
But I lived in Connecticut for a miserable winter.
Actually, the worst place I've ever lived in, and you probably have never heard of the place. It's called Welland, Ontario. It is a place that is so boring that if you're terminally ill, your disease will die in remission because it is so bored. It has one mall that's dying, a downtown strip where most of the stores are closed, and it's just the saddest little pathetic place in the world. My parents lived there for 2 years. I'd never been so bored in my life.
The town I grew up in. Well, at 16, I moved in with my mother, which turns out was one of the bad decisions I made in my life, but it taught me to make my decisions more carefully. Was a little town that was so small that when Walmart came to town, not only did we get our first 2 traffic lights, but we had to put in a new water system because ours wouldn't support Walmart.
Huh.
The only things there were to do were to stand outside the BP and try to get people to buy you beer and fight in the parking lots. And we had the drive-in movie theater a couple miles away.
No, I grew up in Niagara Falls and St. Catharines, which is basically one step over from Niagara Falls, and so my
you're on the wrong side though.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, man. So my childhood was hanging out at my friend Scott Ellis's basement playing Super Nintendo and burning odd things.
Yeah, I was the pyro that had a gas can in one hand and a water hose in the other.
Potassium nitrate, sugar, and black powder.
Yeah, I was not that bad.
Charcoal. Put it in. You might want to turn your volume up there, man. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, LBD, you're like a mute tonight, bro. Usually we can hear you breathing, and tonight we can't hear.
One day is too high, one day is too low. You guys gotta make up your mind.
Also, it's like you got Vaseline on your lens too, man.
If I got what?
It's like you got Vaseline on your lens.
No, I'm on a crappy computer that has a screen.
You can't run the webcam on the computer. You got to run the webcam that sits on the computer screen.
What are you talking about? I don't have one.
Actually, he could technically use his phone. Cameras
Yeah,
on most phones
He
are
doesn't
better.
use his phone because he likes to play on his phone while he's live on the internet.
You see, that's why I have a Pixel 4 and a Pixel 2 in the bedroom.
That's extra.
No. I just finished my phone plan, so I decided to get the new one.
Oh,
And
okay.
I really
That
should be. I really should be careful because on the other side of this thing is all my credit cards.
But the light's so bright you can't see anything.
It's probably for the
They're
better.
no good here in the U.S.
So do you guys want me to open up Yojay's box?
Yeah,
Yes.
open it
Okay.
Finally, somebody will open up a box.
without us having to ask.
I'm giving myself some privacy because the couch behind me is full of clean laundry that needs to be put away, and I don't think you need to see it.
You could have just hit the turn your camera off.
Can you hear me
turn your
now?
video feed off instead of covering the screen.
Yeah. But can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, bro.
All right.
I'm waiting till Ted gets in here to show him, but I got Freddy.
So what am I?
I got Freddy.
I think he just sent it to you because you kept crying about it so much.
Might be, except for the fact that his boxes are sealed and he literally made me pick my number and it's written in Sharpie in the top left corner.
There we go.
I just want a Dead Zone to open his crap
I
up.
think Ted is willing to buy you a Freddy just to shut you up too.
Nah.
What did I just miss? I just heard the word Freddy.
Oh,
I
because
said
Jason's
Ted.
saying that he got the
I
Freddy.
pulled Freddy.
Oh,
I was gonna wait to
He's there.
Magoo go pee and then come in. I was gonna wait till I came live
okay.
and then I just didn't.
Where is he?
All right.
Magoo?
No, Freddy.
I'm not grabbing him yet
All right.
because
Oh, well, man.
Funko is opening Yojay's box as Yojay says, "What up?"
Hey, Yojay, I'm gonna open your box, man.
Hey, if you want to be on the second live for the night, feel free to come and hang out with us, Yojay. I watched you for a while.
Nice popular pennant. Yeah, I was over there too.
Get rid of that customs form.
I hit you up trying to see if you was gonna go live or if you were okay.
Who me?
Yeah, I texted you to see if you were alright because you didn't say nothing today.
I didn't get a text from you. Oh, I just did. So I was hanging shelves. You see, I added 2 more back there.
Yeah.
They will have full RGB lights around them.
Actually, another channel that I it's a local they're from the what do you call it? In Quebec. They do shout outs. I got a shout out on their channel earlier today, so I bumped up from 418 subscribers to 433.
That's funny. Somebody has one of the pops I traded to you.
Yeah.
They had
me.
to Jason. Yeah. He has them up for trade, and when he wants something that I have, it's hilarious.
Tough shit.
So I trade. Yeah, you guys are gonna get serious glare because I can't help it. I got a 50-inch monitor here, so crud.
Oh, it's
That looks like you share a Boba Fett. That's okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they look like.
that is the boat. Actually, hold it. If I hold it like
What you
that,
want for
there we
that?
go.
There we
What you
go.
want for that?
Yeah, it's the Boba Fett, the Target one.
Refuse to buy it from the Funko shop. What do you want for it?
Well, I've
Hold
never.
it and send it with Jeffrey as Iron Man.
Actually, I couldn't get you one, but I might have somebody might have one for you. I
That's
told
what
him to.
I'm saying. When you get a hold of Jeffrey as Iron Man, just send those both. We'll work it out.
Well, I asked the person to message you, so when they have a chance, they will do so, and you two can talk it out.
Even better. Whoa.
So this is
order. Uh-oh.
So this is his mystery box. I asked for number 27.
What was the other stuff? Was that just stuff you bought from him?
I want it. Basically, I love the Fantastic Four. So
That's the Barnes and Nobles.
yeah, because we don't have Barnes and Nobles here. Wow, man, he's got a lot of heft to him.
Yeah.
Like
Cool.
you could. Crap, I'm running out of arms.
Hey, guess what?
All those
does
years
Max
swimming in
and
Lake Erie,
Twister.
you'd think I would have grown another arm by now.
Oh, him. Yeah, I got him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's heavy. I got him from Jay.
All right, let's see what I got from the mystery box.
Hey, why you never respond to my text, LBD?
Hold on, because I'm looking at a trade right now. That's why.
I got a from
Suspended
Vegeta.
play after a player tested positive. Who was it? Or was it Anthony? It was a big man. I remember that. Was it Anthony Davis? No.
Hey, Jarhead, come in with us for a minute.
Anybody collect Dragon Ball?
No, well, not that one. I don't do
Bueller.
that.
Bueller.
Yeah,
Bueller.
actually, it's the one line of anime well, them's the breaks.
Oh. Uh,
Hey, OJ, are you looking to buy one? I just got one right now.
what are you trying to do about that? Text me. Just text me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I just need it. Send it to me. I'll look it up.
Oh wow. That'll
Work it
still go
out.
in the,
I was
that'll
talking to
still go in
LBD.
that'll still go in
Dude, we
that's
sent
all.
the link like
Oh,
7
it was
times.
Rudy Gobert. I knew it was a big man. Yeah.
Hey, and Mama J, you've been invited into the stream multiple times. I would like for you to come hang out.
One moment, guys. My local collector guy's talking.
All right,
Flashes.
man. What was gonna say, Jay? Oh, by the way, Anakin's going to War Machine.
B Dog has not told me that yet.
I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter. I got to hear it from B Dog. It's got to be in the list.
All right, Jesus Christ.
Whose name did you just use?
It's not a curse. Relax.
Just for that, I'm putting Anakin in your box. And then you can pay the extra shipping.
I got stuff to make up for it over here, right next to me.
Hey, congratulations, Jarhead. The Freddy, bro.
He got what? He got the
I got
job?
a Freddy out of his box.
Not you. I'm talking about Jarhead. What he's told him. Congratulations.
He got tested negative for the coronavirus.
Oh.
Still can't believe. And you put that Dobby in the picture with the NYCC sticker. See this?
Who?
You on that post you shared. Hey, everybody.
I said Star Wars. I didn't say anything else. You gotta read.
I read it, but I also saw that you had the inside the collection, the convention trying to make your collection seem more valuable than it was.
No. That's literally the only one they have. Look it up. You think they have it separate, but they don't have them separate.
They're getting there. They're getting better. Some of them are like that.
Well,
I
obviously
think they're
that
at
one.
like 2014 right now.
That one isn't it. That one's not in there. So I told you every time I win something, I put it in because I'm so tired that I'm not gonna remember.
Magoo, I'm not showing it for you coming to live with us, bro. I'll also show off your wins one more time before they get boxed up.
Mugu picked up a pot for me today that he wanted.
LBD, I need you to send me money for shipping, bro.
Bro, literally the boxes I bought from you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, there for what? Oh yeah. We traded. Never mind. Did we?
No. You said to wait. So I told you I have to wait. Yeah, I couldn't buy boxes yesterday.
Oh yeah, till Saturday. That's right.
Yeah.
But you might trade all of them off by then. So
yeah, it literally might be one pop coming at me.
you and Dead. Well, then why did you say you hated Dead Zone in the chat today? Or Dead Zone was mad. Dead Zone said, "Man, I hate my."
I'm confused.
Because
of the Pepe Le Pew.
But it seems like it worked out in the end.
Oh, it did? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just send you LBD and War Machine. Yeah. See, you don't check your phone. B-Dog send it to you.
I don't know how long ago. For some reason, my Instagram has turned off notifications.
Delete it and reinstall. Oh, you don't know your info.
I get notifications through my Facebook Business Manager page for some reason.
Who's in here? What's up, Dead Zone?
There's a bunch of people in here.
Quick Draw, Ted, Elizabeth, how you doing? Yeah, I you know what I noticed yesterday? I was slacking on the comments. I feel bad for that. No, because I'm normally on top of all the comments, and I was slacking on it yesterday.
You know what?
Hey, at least you didn't fall asleep in the middle of the live last night. I'm just saying.
So Ian did fall asleep?
Yeah, he was falling asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in and out of it. He was nodding.
I mean, he was in a recliner after all. I took a nap on the couch when I got home from work today.
Well, when I left you guys last night, I crawled into bed, pulled a book out, and the last thing I remember was reading. I think I was like 4 pages in, and that was all I remember.
See, I know it's time to go to bed when I'm watching something on my phone and the phone hits me in the face.
So he's trying not to mix his comments with his.
Oh, Jarhead, I've done that actually to a district sales manager. Wrote what I was thinking as opposed to what I should be saying.
Yeah, when I send
I'm so glad you can actually unsend on Gmail.
I don't think he's home. That zone normally gets home a little bit later.
it's 9 o'clock.
Not where he is.
It's 7 o'clock, which means it's dinner time.
Half the time he's watching us from the car.
My wife thawed pork chops today, and she felt them. She said they're warm. I said, sounds like Domino's. She said, sounds good to me. So young Anakin is going to War Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll add that over there to War Machine's box. I got to ship anyway.
The guy that I was just telling you guys about, he's like trying to set up a game plan so we can all get what we want. He's like, what do you want from EB? Because we only have EB and Hot Topic, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, well, do you want me to camp out at EB and you camp out at GameStop, or EB Games is Hot Topic? It's like, one, I'll just go to Hot Topic afterwards, because Hot Topic always has like 1,001 of everything. EB's the only one's like, yeah, so we know this happened like 5 years in a row, so we made sure we got 2 this time instead of 1.
But that's not just EB.
When the Birds of Prey pops dropped, my GameStops, not a single one of them got a full set.
Hey, if it wasn't for K-Dog and Fish, which is a local seller here in Canada, I wouldn't have got my Tombstone Pops. EB Games, Hot Topic, almost every local comic book store in Hamilton, not a single one. I had to go to Bracebridge, which, to give you an idea, is really, really, really far north, like insanely far north for me to go. But they do free shipping past a certain amount. So
hello, Ian.
Actually, I'm picking those up tomorrow.
I actually have to go to EB Games.
Why is somebody clapping for Lisa? Why is Magoo clapping for Lisa? I missed something.
Because she said hello to him, and I'm guessing because somebody said hello to him, he's waving. That's a wave.
Waving?
Yeah.
Looks like a dude holding a wad of money in between his hands.
No, that's not Magoo.
Yeah, we saw Jay, because you just need all the chase. We saw. Hey, if you haven't shared your What's Not app code in the chat, post the link and then type it in below it so people are more likely to just copy and paste it, guys.
What I do is I copy the link, because you always copy it as a link, and then I paste it and then just delete all the crap, and then I send it.
But yeah, I'll post the link with the Whatnot picture to get people seeing it, and then right below it I'll post what I'm typing into. Hey Ian, you gonna stay awake tonight, bro?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey Ian, what's up, man?
What's up?
Just good. I can't. Wow, man. Wow, man. I just got my one pop. I'm doing Epic came in today, but my fun. Yeah, see, I can't barely talk right now. My tongue gets tied. My Fun Cat Pop after will be coming to eat tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Because my Fun Cat Pop is coming from Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah. Las Vegas, Nevada.
What happens in Vegas shows up on the internet.
Or on a test, depending on where you
All
have
right,
to go.
since Ted's here and everybody's in, do y'all want to see what I pulled out of Ted's box today?
Sure, man.
All right, let me get this stack high enough so y'all can see them on screen. All right, first off, we pulled not a stormtrooper, but the First Order Executioner. And since
Sweet.
I am the cancellator on here, if y'all misbehave or upset me in any way, then it just works out that we are the executioner. He's got a really cool, like, sling blade like axe on him, too.
Nice.
Last but not least, as I told you, we pulled Freddy. Yes, we did. It is the Freddy Funko as Merman from the 2019 Box of Fun. I had to screw with y'all.
What a
God, I
trope.
saw that Freddy. I saw that Funko SE at the top through the bubble wrap, and I'm like, yes, I got it. And then I open it, and I'm like, well, at least it's still a Freddy, and it's not Aquaman.
Yeah, when I got the Tiki box, I was
Go
happy
to
with
sleep.
the Freddy's I got. I got the Rick one and the Batman one.
Okay, come here.
Do what?
He's calling somebody in his place to come over to him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not rigged, JJ. And he couldn't rig it anyways. The top of the box, is this the box he shipped in, or is this one of the other ones? The top of the box literally had the number 27 written in it, and he made me pick my own number. That Freddy might be up for trade for another Freddy if someone has one I'd like more. I did already add him to my Funko app, though, so I will have to delete him.
How much is he worth?
20-something. 20?
Okay.
I pulled 22 because I pulled 30 in PPG out of this box. But I like this guy enough that I'm keeping him. Might have to take him out of the box to put him on my desk at work, though, since it does say executioner on it. I said I wasn't going to collect stormtroopers because that's as much of a slippery slope as just Star Wars is.
Well, that's not a stormtrooper. That's a first order trooper. It's different.
It's the same thing to one of those bad guys that kills people.
Yeah, because the one I pulled is the first order snow trooper.
I know the Toys R Us around here has got I think it's the sand one, the sand trooper.
Yeah, that sand trooper is actually worth something though.
Isn't it only if it has the NYCC shared sticker
They're
on it?
both worth something.
Oh.
Just one is worth more than the other. Kind of like the Dobby.
Well, I still find it funny that the common Mando is reasonable price, and as soon as you put that Disney 23 sticker on it, you now have a mortgage payment.
The NYCC inside and shared is very expensive too.
Well, I have a feeling the ECC con sticker ones are going to be very expensive too, because technically the con never really happened. Well, who knows? It might happen in summer. They did say sometime. They just didn't say when. But
yeah, but are they going to just re-release? They're not going to re-release the pops. This is basically going to be for other stuff.
No,
I was
don't think they're
wondering.
gonna re-release the pops. I think what they're going to do is just say, we already did all the pops and all the merch. This is just for the guests to see, the people they want to see.
The con?
Pardon?
Are you talking about the con?
Yeah. Because I don't think a lot of companies are wanting to sit on merch for a tentative date that hasn't been set.
Yeah.
Right
I
now,
know, and I'm a little bit nervous
shared-
because Chomps are releasing online now
Mm-hmm.
on Monday.
You already overpaid for most of those anyway. You got good price.
No, he dropped you the last time for speaking out of turn.
I always talk crap to him. He needs to get used to it already.
I am used to it. I just drop you out because I know you don't like it, because then you can't say what you want to say.
Not really.
I effectively silence the pain in my head.
I just keep doing it in the chat. You just don't notice. 'Cause you don't. I'm the one who pays attention to the chat for you. That's
Well,
why.
that's because I'm doing things like packaging and shipping and sending labels. I'm not even looking at the YouTube. I just know where the camera's at.
Nah. That's just a no.
I hate it when couples fight. It's so awkward.
Dude, I can't be with someone bigger than me.
Oh, wow.
Or gimper than I am. Somebody's got to be able to chase the kids.
Excuse me? That's why you put chloroform on their favorite stuffy.
No, what's the stuffy?
Stuffed animal?
My kids call them lovies.
Okay. Well, regardless, little chloroform, and that's how my parents looked after me. And
Benadryl does good too. And now they have kids nighttime sleep formula.
No, Spanish people put tequila in the bottle.
Dude, whiskey on teeth and gums works out real well.
That too.
No, my parents had a unique way of doing it. Oh, you have a bunch of energy? Here's a rake. We lived in the wood, like we lived in a large wooded area, so they'd have us go out and rake the woods.
So
you do that for about 2 hours.
In the Navy once, I got in trouble for smarting off, and I had to go literally do the detail called raking the beach. So
I've heard of that.
Little 120-foot long section of little beach on the bay area right there that the admiral could look out her window and see. And every day it was feng shuied with the lines of a rake. And they had to be perfectly straight. So the water would come up at night and wash them away. And the next day, whoever misbehaved the day before would go out there and put the lines back in the beach.
Wow, that is a level of cruelty. My parents were, if you were caught cursing, doing something disrespectful, or just being a general nuisance, you went out and cut firewood.
And
I
spend most of my time with my grandparents, so they bring out the belt or the chancla or anything that's close enough to any of those two things.
So, Mama Bear, you should have a notification in your email of your shipping label information. I went in PayPal and grabbed that one.
What? Sorry.
So you still got a box from who, J Funka? Oh, from Ted. How many boxes you got now, Ted? I know you must have sold more. I had one of the worst days of your life today, but
what happened, Gene?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Talk to us.
Oh, he's just going to tell Ted.
Well, back to what we were saying earlier.
Freddy's probably sitting in Dead Zone's guest bedroom, right?
It's possible. It's so possible. It's irritating how possible it is.
I love it to put stuff up in the collection. I literally just have to walk over here now.
Oh, by the way, I just got this news today, like tonight.
Yeah.
Apparently, she was able to get the Friday off, but she didn't know she worked on Saturday. So now I got to figure out what to do about that.
What's up?
Just put the child in overhead luggage and just bring him to Toronto.
Dude, if she sits in his lap, she can fly for free.
No.
But then he can't ride in first class because I don't want kids up there.
Yeah, that's not a problem. But I don't care.
What, they don't allow kids in first class?
You gotta be, for the way that I travel, you gotta be, I think it's 13, I think.
Oh.
Like, because I travel standby.
Okay. Because you see how the 2 times I've flown, it's been almost to the level of being steerage or tied to the wing of the plane. It's as cheap and dirty as you can get.
Really, dog? You had to zoom it in for me?
But I don't know if you guys have seen those. Going on back to ECCC, a lot of the shared stickers are going for some money right now because people don't know what's going to happen.
Well, that's always the case though with everything. I mean, the greatest example of inflation on a pop that was going to be released anyways was the Rush pack that was released at the Fan Expo the one year.
The what?
Okay, so do you know who Rush is?
I have heard the name. I don't know who.
Okay, they're a Canadian band. Their drummer Neil Purchase recently passed away.
Okay.
Funko was at the Toronto the Toronto Fan Expo one year. And they did, of course, a bunch of Canadian exclusives that they were releasing. They released the Marty McFly with the guitar. They released some hockey players, of course, Scott Pilgrim, because they have an unhealthy obsession with Scott Pilgrim. Dudley Do Right, and
you gotta have Dudley.
Yeah. It's funny, man. You cannot go to any comic book shop without seeing that there. It's ridiculous how many.
Not here.
Well, yeah, but it's like our one Funko claim to fame. And then you had the Rush set. Now the Rush, they already said it was a pre-sale, so they were going to be selling it later out in the year. that particular 3-pack at one point in time petered out at close to $450. Now it's like down to $175.
Look at Iron Man.
That's still pretty good though.
NYCC, the convention exclusive was over $100, and the shared was going for 60, and now the convention exclusive is worth like 38. And that MCC Captain America was going for over 100.
I remember that.
Now it's going for like 27.
Yeah, because I picked up 3 and used one of them to pay for the other 2, and then shipped the other, and then shipped the second one out to the UK to a friend of mine.
Today talking about I went to go pick up I found some because the Charmander I got didn't have the sticker, so I went to go pick up another one, and I found 2. Well, I found like 6, but only 2 were decent enough to bring home. And then there was like 3 Dwights that weren't completely destroyed or ripped open or whatever.
Yeah,
but there was like 10 or 12 Doc Holidays. It's like they just got them.
Yeah, one of my local somebody in the Funko Collectors Society was able to get me one. So, I got to talk to Yoj and the other one guy and say, hey,
it's down to 70. The rush pack is down to 70. They say.
Oh, it's down to 70 now. Oh, okay.
That's 70 US though.
Yeah.
Still, that's what.
Yeah, is that your WWE ticket?
No.
Garth Brooks.
Wait, what?
Yep. So I went to see.
I like that poster in the back though.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I went and saw him.
I went to WrestleMania once.
I did, but I did get to see Garth Brooks in concert, and I wore my cowboy hat, my boots, and everything.
Oh man.
I think the last
New York WrestleMania, well, New Jersey. Because they called it New York, New Jersey, but it was in Jersey, and they had like mini shows in the parking lot. It was crazy.
Oh man, the concert was good.
Huh?
I can't. Wow.
Oh, Garth? Yeah. Awesome show. Kind of pisses me off when he does the new stuff. Everybody just wants to hear the old stuff.
Because and plus, like it was so. Oh man, it was raining, like really, really hard, and so in the bad, I was outside right in the freezing, rain and snow.
Thunder Rose.
3:30 in the morning. Actually, the last concert I went and saw was Elton John's Goodbye Tour.
The last concert I went and saw was Garth Brooks.
It's
like he can't live up to his old music. He can just do it still.
Well,
no concert will ever be the same.
I don't know.
The CMAs are better when Garth's there.
Why does Jason makes that concert sound like he just lost his virginity there?
Because when I was a little kid, we used to sit in the living room and my dad would play Garth Brooks and James Taylor for us on the guitar. And I grew up listening to Garth, and my Guinness Book of World Records, the 2 that I had when I was a kid, I remember the silver cover for some reason. Garth Brooks had like so many world records for album sales, which is a thing back then. For you kids that don't know, they came on tapes when Garth was getting his start, and then they came on CDs where you didn't have to rewind them anymore. But if you scratched them, they would skip.
What's a tape?
So when I used to get grounded as a kid, I would use the tape, and I would use my little ghetto boombox, and I would record.
My actually, my very first cassette tape I ever had was the Bangles.
I don't remember mine was.
Probably the cassette tape I'm least proud of is Britney Spears' "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
Oh, you definitely sang that in the shower all day.
I think if I did that, my mother would have just taken the tape and said, "You're no."
She would have what?
My mother would have just told me to go outside and use the garden hose. I'm no son of hers. my mom had over close to 500 records, so I grew up with bands like Mamas and the Papas. Oh gosh, Mamas and the Papas, Led Zeppelin, Jefferson Airplane, not Starship. They wrote a great song called "We Built the City on Rock and Roll." It was actually in the 80s. It was the most hated song.
Yeah.
Janis Joplin. That's what I was trying to think of. Janis Joplin was another one she played in the house. The Beatles, the Stones.
When I was growing up, basically anything people needed to celebrate was celebrated in my house.
Well, Mama J, I know
So
8-tracks came
music
before.
was all Spanish, obviously.
Yeah.
But people my age, some of them don't even know what 8-tracks are. My dad had the cell phone in the car that was mounted and set in a cradle, and you picked it up on a cord and talked on it. He had 50 minutes a month. He'd get so mad when he'd go in somewhere and he'd come out. We'd be on the phone just talking to our friends. Never realized he was paying like $5 a minute for that phone.
How old are you, anyways?
It's not that
I'll be
old.
33 on Friday.
I'm 38. I'll be 39 this year.
Well,
I
years have been
remember-
kinder to you than it has been to him.
I remember when I got my first MP3 player, it was 128 megabytes, and it would still hold 72 songs.
Oh, what was mine? Mine was like an iPod knockoff.
Oh, mine was nowhere close to that, and it was so hard to get music onto it.
Yeah.
My first iPod was stolen.
Yep.
Like it wasn't stolen like from me. It
You
was
stole it from somebody else. Yeah,
No, I bought it from somebody who stole it.
Well, then technically it's not stolen anymore. It was purchased.
We used to have a guy who used to come with like 2 giant garbage bags of stuff that we don't know where it came from. We just knew it was cheaper than going to the store. And that's where we bought all our stuff, like everything. He had clothes, he had electronics, he had whatever you needed.
I want to say my yellow Neon Tech Iron Man, I drove to the center of the ghetto.
Yeah, I remember.
And they didn't look like the kind of people to buy hot toys.
In the ghetto.
Be surprised what goes on there.
I mean,
a lot of money
it was
passes.
an older lady and a bunch of younger kids. It wasn't your typical hot toys collectors.
And I'm pretty sure it wasn't theirs. There's probably somebody else's in that house.
Probably some white dude traded it for drugs. I mean, let's be real, because that part of town is where a lot of the drug busts happen on the news. I was armed. Especially when she said she was going to have her police officer son bring her, and then she shows up in a car with 3 other dudes in it. And I'm sitting on the backside of a gas station.
Yeah. Just to give you perspective of how crazy my house used to get. We had for Christmas, the Christmas tree would be in the corner. It would be 2 walls of like basically it would be covering the TV, like, but it was 2 walls of like that high
merchandise
gifts. So many people. We had 3 floors in that house, and it was just packed pretty much the whole time.
Sounds like my grandmother's place on my father's side of the family. They're Scottish, so all the adults would be upstairs in the living room. The young kids would be in the TV room, and all the teenagers would be downstairs in the basement where the bar was and the pool table.
We used to do that too. I actually had my first beer when I was 13. My first drink was when I was like 6. It was by accident because it was mixed with soda, and I chugged it. And yeah, that was not a pretty night.
So my brother, at 4 years old, we're in the Taco Bell parking lot. My mom's drinking a beer. That didn't seem awkward until just recently when I was thinking about how this went down. My brother asked for some. He said, if I give it to you, you got to finish the whole thing. He chugged it and then ate Taco Bell. He puked out both ends.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And then about a month later, she was smoking a cigarette. He said, I want to try it. And she said, if you want it, you're going to smoke the whole thing. So she lit up a brand new one, and he smoked that entire thing. green in the gills. But my brother was one of those kids that would just not show any kind of fear whatsoever. He's like, you want me to do it? I don't care if I'm not making any money. I'm going to do it for Pete's sake.
One of the fondest memories I have from my brother was, do you guys, I don't know if you have them there, but you can buy bars of Sunlight soap. It's meant for like, you rub on the clothes before you throw them in the wash. It's before it like tied and stuff, right? So it's a big yellow bar and it says Sunlight soap. And my brother decided to drop an obscenity at my stepfather. So as a punishment, my mom wanted my brother to take the bar of soap, take the toothbrush, put some soap on it, and rub it on his tongue. Out of defiance and stubbornness, because my brother was very bullheaded, he took the bar, bit the corner off of it, chewed it slowly, swallowed it while smiling. My mom was like, "We're never doing this again." She wrapped the bar back up, put it back in the laundry the laundry cupboard, and my brother just smiles, goes to his room, and then about a half an hour later, I could hear him like trying to extricate the soap from his stomach.
So, we used to get mouth washed out, and they use lye soap when we do something bad. And my brother just didn't care, so my mom started making him bite the bar of soap.
Yeah,
well, and she'd make the teeth marks go deep enough that the soap would get in his gums. And so he just started cussing her out behind her back.
Did anybody here ever have to cut a switch off a tree?
Yes.
My brother cut a switch off a willow tree. I don't know why. Maybe he wasn't thinking, but.
By the way, if anybody else is interested in any of those Star Wars pops I pulled, let me know.
I'll take one of everything.
One of everything.
Just
do you have to make a trade with him? You have to cover your own shipping.
Well, if he can get over here, I mean, as long next week, I wouldn't have to cover the shipping.
Wait, what was that, B-Dog? Be careful on what messages are deleted. Sorry, Jay, that one word. What did I miss?
Yeah, I'm confused because I was trying to keep track of the comments, but
I
got lost.
Yeah, I'm opening up Instagram now. Maybe I missed something.
No, they deleted a comment out of here, and Elizabeth has now adopted Christina's adult-only stream. We don't want to be an adult-only stream. We are not geared towards children, but I want my boys to be able to watch their dad on YouTube because my 9-year-old has wanted to make YouTube videos since he knew what YouTube was and got free from YouTube Kids.
I read somewhere saying that you said something you weren't supposed to, but I don't know what it was, and I didn't comment on it. That was a little bit more. That was a while ago. So
it wouldn't have been in a comment.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And maybe somebody commented about it. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I started to like say something, and I did not say it. I said something completely different, but I said it very slowly. But I definitely did not say it. I think my exact word was shoo-shoo. Oops.
That's fine. I have nothing but love and respect for all. Except for eggs. I can't stand the taste of them. Oh, somebody sent me a photo. Oh.
Yeah, be careful with those.
You know what? Knock on simulated wood. I have never actually had a inappropriate picture. Thank you. And for the record, that is not an invitation to anybody watching the stream.
Yeah,
somebody go find that gift of sausages falling out of the sky.
All you gotta do is write the word that we're not supposed to say here, and it'll pop up.
All right, Gene.
Okay. Take care, man. You be good, okay?
Hey, man.
I know we just met, but if you want to talk, I'm always available.
I hope tomorrow's better, G, man. Just take care, brother.
That was me yesterday. Work was not fun.
By the way, my kid actually took a nap today. That was weird.
How old's your kid?
5.
That's not too unusual.
Right, Gene.
It's unusual for her.
Uh,
Hey, did y'all see the new Harley Quinn that LBD shared? from
yeah.
They already had showed her glam before, but they're showing her more out of box now because she's gonna release like in 2 months or something, right?
Yeah.
So
I
they
don't
took
know.
the old school Harley Quinn and made her kind of slutty.
Actually, she was like that. She was like that actually in one of the
In the episode.
Batman. Yeah, basically the whole episode is Joker tosses her out, and she's like, you know what? I'm going to regain his love by doing something he was never able to do: kill Batman. So she takes one of his original plans, revamps it, actually gets it to work, and then she invites the Joker over to show that she's on the verge of taking care of Batman. And Batman just goes, "Huh? What do you know? She's been able to do something you've never been able to do." You know, basically get me in a position where I'm going to be dead. And he goes, how does it make you feel being number 2? And Joker loses his mind and ends up freeing Batman.
Didn't know that. I like the Suicide Squad Birds of Prey version of Harley way better.
Yeah, I like both. I don't have a preference.
Actually, the worst Harley Quinn I remember was the Batman Brave and the Bold. They did her like a 1930s flapper girl, where she was like all black and white and wearing like the pencil dress.
I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, I was in my Lowe's today, and it limited the amount of cleaning products you could buy.
Everybody's doing that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're doing that all over. They're limiting water, canned foods, and the cleaning supply stuff. Any Lysol stuff like that.
See, this is why I'm glad that, you know, where I live, water is not really an issue. Oh, what did I miss?
No, the problem is not that the water's an issue. The problem is that mass hysteria. Everybody's going overboard.
Oh, I'm aware of it. Actually, here in Hamilton, we have a center called the Jarovitsky Center. It is the largest cancer treatment center in.
Good night, Linda.
Night, Linda. It is the largest cancer treatment in Ontario. In fact, my mother, when she had her breast cancer a year and a half ago, was treated there. Well, a frontline worker just tested positive for the coronavirus. So it's been on all the news here, going, you know, hey, we're backtracking all the people they interacted with. Don't worry, you know, they were asymptomatic, so they weren't in the position of spreading, and it's basically everybody is
People
on.
are freaking out in Honduras because it's not supposed to hit like hot climates, but the person who brought it to Honduras was coming from Spain.
All right. Well, if it gets bad enough and we fall into mass panic, remember, I have the guns and the ammo. Y'all just bring the food and the water.
I'm not traveling to Alabama. I'm going further north and letting you guys settle your own problems.
No, I was talking to the people that live kind of close by, like Batman Popster. All he's got to do is make it here.
I might take my ass to Colombia and just chill.
I might be going to Brandy's place. Y'all see what she said? And
it's hot enough over there.
Remember, chat, they have enough food and water, paper products, medication, propane, and they have a whole home generator at the farm too. So if the quarantine gets worse, we're all to go there. They have a plan.
I don't know.
But the question is, Brandy, I don't know if Brandy's in the live with us because she's talking a lot. Does she have an underground bunker? That's the important question.
Well, I don't know. I think this whole thing is interesting. I'm just curious as to where it's going to go. I mean, the last major pandemic we had was SARS, and Toronto got a really good concert out of that. Granted, we had Justin Timberlake at it, but I mean, you know, it was Rush, Rolling Stones.
You liked it. Stop trying to play. You did it.
Pardon?
You like Justin Timberlake?
No, I'm good, man. I will. You know what? I will admit my guilty pleasures for music. Tiffany from the '80s. Bengals already mentioned. Miami Sound Machine. Who else? Actually, that's pretty well it. I mean, for modern for modern, I would say maybe Bruno Mars, but that's it.
That,
Oh, this is
Bruno Mars is
City
good.
schools were canceled today because teachers in direct contact with family members who may have had it. Oh wow.
Yeah, no, it's getting crazy. There's people who have like their whole school district is closed. My school district right now is in discussion with like all the top members and supervisors and all that stuff.
it's crazy because the flu's killed way more people. This is just
Yeah,
relevant because China hit it for so long.
Well, I was looking at what was posted in one of my groups. The
and by the way,
statistic.
they didn't suspend just the game that the NBA game. They're suspending the season.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I just
The
read
whole
it.
NBA or one player?
The whole NBA is being suspended for the meantime.
Huh. So technically, that means the Toronto Raptors will be
Champions for
two years in a row. Hey, it happened with the Blue Jays. Technically, they held the World Series for 3 years because they were on strike for one of them.
Oh, I didn't even see you in here, Linda. I got 2 Pez yesterday. You might need if you're still here.
I think she went to sleep. I forgot. I was wondering who needed the Pez because I know I got one Pez you didn't have. It's not that expensive. I probably would have just sent it to her for free. To be honest.
I never understood the fascination with the Pez.
By the way, I was gonna tell you things. I gotta do that giveaway for the people who participated. I'll probably do
Yeah,
it.
I'll just take it. It's okay. I've never won anything.
No. I'll probably do it tomorrow. It's only 6 people on that's got to be on it anyway. You're one of them. What am I missing?
I'm
JJ,
just looking.
JJ, I thought you said that they were suspending the game. I didn't know. I didn't see that you said the whole season.
You got to pay attention, bro.
I know you're not talking. I'm the one who pays attention to your comments. Quiet.
Bro, I'm reading Instagram to get people's addresses and shipping while running a live and making sure y'all behave.
Well, B-Dog and Christina and anybody who's in here with you helps run the live.
Yeah, but they can't touch the stuff on
Just
the
watch
screen.
the monkey pack.
What? I'm missing a lot of chatting here because I'm looking at the live comments and I'm clearly.
Yeah, when Elizabeth said Jay, she was not referring to me, by the way.
Oh wow! I am so sorry if I missed a bunch of stuff that people has said.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, Travis
normally
could
have
have
the
flipped in
comments.
and shown his nipple, and I would have missed it for a while because I wasn't even looking at the screen.
Yeah, we all know he's done that before.
And tried to take the camera at a downward angle, and we called him. He was a little bit to the wind.
And he using trail mix or something? I forgot what he was eating.
No, it's Life cereal that night.
Life cereal.
Because he kept spilling on the floor.
They suspend the NBA season because.
Hey, who did I trade
Yeah, I know why they did it.
for the Duck Dynasty Pops? That's quick draw, right?
Yes.
And whatchamacallit. Also, not only was it that, but they're losing revenue because there's people not showing up to the games because of the panic.
Yeah, I was noticing that the other day at work when they had the game on, that you could see that the stands were kind of empty.
If y'all think about it, they canceled ECCC because people like Figpen announced they weren't coming. But Figpen wasn't coming not because they were scared of the coronavirus. It's because their product wasn't coming from China.
Well, the other thing too is the fact that DC also backed out as well. I mean, I'm sure Marvel would have been like, "Hey, you know what? It's cool."
Marvel's owned by Disney. They go anywhere and do anything. You think shutting down the park? I mean, I'm just saying.
True.
My friends are literally there right now. I have a friend who she took her
So I
1-year-old there.
have a hankering to get my first lightsaber, like a real one. And I watched a bunch of videos after watching GastroCast video today on the lightsaber experience.
Yeah, you're right, David. They did cancel that too.
Cancel what?
E3.
Yeah, I saw that.
Although lately E3's been kind of
Dead zone.
They canceled Ace Comic-Con too, didn't they? Didn't I see that post today? Because that screwed over Zobi, who's an official supporter of Ace.
Huh.
What were we talking about before that? Though? Somebody was saying something. I can't remember what it was.
You were saying how you were going to be gifting us Freddy Funkos. And
No.
Yeah.
That was generous, man.
Quick draw. I just put your name on it, and it'll sit back there with the other people that have asked me to wait until a certain date. I've got a couple boxes because I got buddies I do this for all the time, and I give them credit. And until they burn me, I'll keep giving them credit. I mean, I remember how it used to be when it wasn't Pops as much as like I wanted to go to the range and I could only buy 50 rounds that pay period. So I had to be conservative. And now I just have it all sitting on a shelf over there in the corner. Let's see who just jumped in. Is it Magoo? Tell me it's Magoo. It's upright. I can't see it yet, but it's vertical. It might be Magoo.
It probably is if it's that.
Because I beat dead to the ground last night. It's Magoo.
Magoo!
And he's gone.
He's gone.
Well, that was quick.
I think that was the fastest one ever.
I was excited. It was Magoo. He probably just doesn't want to get pressured into selling me a hot toy again.
Well, so that was
Eventually,
Magoo.
I'll get something he wants bad enough to turn loose of that iron spider. So, do y'all, especially those of y'all that are new to the channel, do y'all enjoy the way we do boxes? Where we talk and hang out and sell boxes, and then at the end of the night, we spin and show everybody what they want, and then we give you a day or two to chat until you're ready for me to ship.
I do gotta say something about yesterday. Yesterday you didn't show the randomizer like you normally do every day.
Because I literally clicked it enough times until Smoking Hot Kelly wasn't more than 3 times in a row.
It doesn't matter though. You always show it.
I do, but I just didn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I was commenting about. That yesterday you didn't do it. I didn't say you never do it. I said yesterday. Don't get your panties in a bunch.
Yeah, but does it? Well, so let me ask you this: does it really matter when I randomize the numbers and the names and then spin the wheel?
It doesn't matter that people can see it because we get new people every once in a while that don't know you. You gotta be fair to everybody.
Well, here, just so y'all know.
Oh,
There. That should take care of that.
no, it didn't.
Oh, wow. Why is it still doing that? Okay, we're going to.
That's how it goes. I randomize them and then drop them into a Word document. And then I print it out and write all over it. Oh, wait, we still have people sitting down there. I forgot about that. Is that Christmas is a Magoo? Wait, it's because you're trying to come in twice.
Yeah, and I thought I could do it, but it's just not going to work.
Nope.
So I'm
Unless
just going to kick myself.
The only way it works is if you mute both sides.
What's up?
Oh, you're actually going to stay this time.
Listen, technology's not my friend.
Oh, we thought you were just doing it to be funny.
Oh, well, okay, we'll go with that. I like that better. Oh, that Magoo is funny.
Well, I didn't send you the what's not linked to enter in the giveaway because I didn't figure you'd ever figure out how to do that. Hey, Illuminati, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I did it for you. All you gotta do is click on the mic, it'll unmute you.
Dude, did you just fart and like stuff come up? Oh, whoa. I was going to say, oh man, that's got to be bad if we could actually see it on camera.
That means he's got that much dust.
He's got dust in his
feedback from. Is your Bluetooth connected or do you just have it on?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Oh, it didn't work this time. God dang. Okay, I'll be back.
That's $5.
and that was Magoo. If you enjoyed this episode, see him next week, Gwen.
I think he's the only person to come in and out of a live and not ask for the link every single time that's done it more than 10 times in a live. That's going to look good once the RGB lights are up. And I rearranged the top of the safe with a bunch of 10-inch pops up there. Eventually, the 18-inch Harry Potter will stand in the middle of all of them.
I'm guessing, obviously, you're in your basement. How did you get that safe down there? Just out of curiosity.
He's
No,
in a shed.
I'm in a bright red metal barn / shed in my
He's
backyard.
very country.
Oh, huh. So
I live in a suburb.
He does.
so we
But
hear
there's-
banjos as you slowly get to where you're going.
No, it's traffic, bro.
Sometimes you hear the little old McDonald's come from the attic.
We walked into my mall when I picked LBD up at the airport. He said, "Bro, this is a nice mall." I'm like, "What did you think? You're walking through grass as you're walking to the stores?" People have the wrong idea of Alabama.
Nice.
And there are parts of Alabama you don't have the wrong idea about. It's like there's
Jason,
parts
look
of
at Ian.
New York that you'd think you were in Alabama.
See the only that's nice, Ian.
Yeah.
The only thing I know from Alabama is watching Deliverance and Forrest Gump.
No. Freedom, Alabama's not real either. Even though that the old colonial house was actually filmed in one of our historic cities, and that's an actual old school plantation house.
Yeah.
But none of the rest of that crap was real. But when I used to drive for Centos doing first aid and safety, I would be in some back cities, driving to other back cities, which meant I was on country roads. And on one of them, this smart Alec had the idea to put his mailbox and then put an air mailbox 16 feet in the air, just to simulate somebody dropping off airmail.
What?
So a pole runs up out of the mailbox,
Uh-huh.
and above it, you look up, and there's another mailbox sitting in the air in big, bright neon letters that says airmail.
Wow. That was like
But
something
there's also a lot of John Deere tractors as mailboxes here.
We used to have kids play mailbox baseball when I lived out in the country, and my roommate got tired of it. So what he did was he bought a cheap mailbox for like $5, filled it with concrete, and then put it in, and then put it, like bolted it, like made sure that he could bolt it into the actual beam that we had in the ground, and let's just say there was little bits of baseball bat all over the side of the road.
I know that person's hands were trembling for a while because you hit the hard surface like that, you feel that.
Oh yeah,
you feel that. I know. No, but you know what I did to mailboxes? I was in Florida with a stolen go-kart, and so don't ask me how we got it.
I just want to point out, everybody, real quick, that's the second time he's mentioned having stolen stuff.
Yeah, it happens.
He doesn't steal it.
No, exactly. I didn't steal it. I was a visitor, and they just happened to have it. And
But
I'm
it
right.
happened to have been stolen
Yeah.
that morning.
So I'm riding around in this thing. I must be like, I was like 14, I think. And I'm running around their neighborhood with this. And I somehow ran over a mailbox. And I just kept doing it after that. It got fun.
I've never ran over a mailbox.
Yeah.
I think the worst thing I've ever done was like with an actual motorized vehicle was there was this hill where we go. It was called Monkey Back Hill, and basically you have a field, then a ditch, and then it goes up on this really, really high ridge. Now, on the other side of it is a like a really nice snowmobile trail. So I'm going down, and you're supposed to go sideways up this hill because there's no way you're going to get enough speed to get to the top of it if you go the other way. Not me. I didn't pay attention. Went down the ravine, up one side, got halfway up, and the snowmobile did this, and I was under it, and we rolled. And I ended up in the bottom of the ditch with the thing on top of me.
Wait,
Yeah.
how many times did that thing hit you?
I would say I don't remember how many times. I just remember having this horrible freaking panic attack because you have a helmet on, you're in the snow, so you see nothing but black, and you're not getting enough oxygen because you're basically buried until somebody pulls this machine off. And it was maybe a hot 30 seconds, but it felt like an eternity. And my father pulled the machine off me, pulled me up, and takes my helmet off, looks at me. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm cool. It's all right." He's like, "All right, two things. Are you okay? Yes. And don't tell your mother.
I bet.
Hey, is popular opinion still in here?
Don't
Nah,
know.
I need his mailing address. If any of y'all
Well,
have
it
it.
wasn't JJ. It wasn't
What's up,
stolen while
Ian?
I was there. It was stolen before I even knew
What,
them.
what's up?
Actually, he's
Not
still in the
much.
channel. He's still in the chat. He might be just away from his PC.
I'll
Or
send you
phone.
your stickers on Friday. Don't
Okay.
you know?
Magoo, I like your hat.
Wait, you
Yeah.
have stickers and you didn't send me a sticker?
There wasn't a sticker in your box?
No, you can just put them in there with my Iron Man or my Iron Spider hot tub.
Then you probably didn't deserve one. I give you any stickers.
Well, that's just mean.
It's Magoo. We're used to it. Hey, does anybody want to buy a Ted from Ted
Okay.
2?
B-Dog says that
No! You. Oh, you. Oh,
Jason.
You. Me and you. That's. Knock it
Hey.
off.
Jason B-Dog said he sent you everybody's stuff who's ready to ship.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I've been looking at it. I check it before I tape a box closed.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
breaker,
B-Dogs
breaker,
are,
come
uh,
in.
B-Dog's our town secretary.
Yeah, he took over for me.
Yeah,
So,
and LBD didn't do a good job.
Oh yeah, I have my
Oh,
list better than yours.
LBD tickles my funny bone. If he, oh my God, is he on your? Oh, I can't use that word.
Hey,
Boy,
what
is
did
he
you-
riding your?
But
No, I can't use that word. Boy, does he give you a hard time.
You could have said riding my donkey, and we would have gotten the message.
Now listen, I don't want to spend another $5.
Well, you said G and then a word after it as you were leaving the chat the last time, and I'm screaming $5
Yeah,
out of the chat.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I get worked up every once in a while, you know.
It's
Christina,
technology. It's old
you're
folks
great
and
too,
technology.
Christina, thank you.
I'm not old. Well, I'm kind of.
I was gonna say, aren't you like pushing just close to 70?
I was just what I was. Just,
Remember, he's in Canada. He doesn't understand.
if
Yeah, I know. But yeah, and he knows that I'm not too far from him.
Oh, the
either.
cops ended up showing up, JJ. But what happened was
No, that goes to dead zone. We made a
I
trade.
know. I know. What
Oh,
did you get
we
from him?
we
I
drove it
got-
into the bush and hit it on the
I gave him hey,
Palm tree
Snapperhead
leaf.
up there in the corner. Let me finish.
Sorry.
I got the Monopoly man, Stan Lee, and he got he kicked him. That's one for the night. We should take a pool. Yeah, and a flash. A flash and the
Hey,
stinky cat.
you couldn't see it, but he just flipped me the bird. He was telling me last night that's $5.
Mhm.
Magoo said he'll pay his and WD pays his.
Yeah, so I think it's a pretty fair trade. He got Kid Flash, the Stinky Cat, and
Wait,
I
you
got
gave him Kid
Stan
Flash
Lee.
Chase?
No, not Chase. Easy, Tiger. Easy. Back down. No, a common.
Uh,
Hey guys,
he's-
you might
Oh,
want to know about this. So
you got
apparently,
our space.
on online release times. So
Yeah.
this Thursday at 9 p.m. Pacific time, a box lunch and Hot Topic are going to be doing their drops. GameStop will also be doing theirs at 9 and 10, same time zone. Then Thursday, Friday /unknown for Barnes & Noble, possibly 12 a.m. like they normally do. Friday, Target will be 12 a.m. or 6 a.m. PT time. Walgreens will be 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. PT time. FYE will be 6 a.m. This is all PT, so 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Entertainment Earth, and 7 a.m. or 11 a.m. for Funko Shop. I'm guessing Funko Shop is going to be 11 a.m.
They're
'cause that's
always
usually-
11 Pacific, which is 1 o'clock my time. I have
Yep.
a 12:55 and a 12:59 alarm that I turn off.
Yep.
That I turn on those days.
And Amazon, Books A Million, and Walmart. If you guys have a set of tarot cards or some chicken bones, that's about the only way you're going to find out. Because darn if I know.
I find more chases in my Books A Million than probably. I found more chases in the wild in my Books A Million than anywhere else.
The weirdest place I've ever found a chase is actually a place called Shoppers Drug Mart, which they don't sell chases normally or Funko Pops. It's like in the gift section, and maybe it's like 6 or 7 at best. But it was the Demigorgon from the first wave of Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's right.
So you,
Ian, I'll
let
put
me-
your stickers. I'll
let
put
me
your
get it-
stickers because you deserve stickers, Ian,
Yeah.
on Friday.
you
you'll get
traded a
stickers.
$42 pop for a $9 pop and something with a butthole in his face.
No, Mama J gave me Preacher Pop, and she got Stan Lee. Yeah.
Oh, well, I just opened Stan Lee. That makes it even easier.
Yeah, Mama J. Stan Lee goes to Mama J.
Hey, B-Dog, I'm going to need you to like start putting it in all caps or highlighting when it's not something they originally pulled, please. Because I didn't even notice that. So what did Mama J give up?
She gave me the Preacher.
He's not the preacher.
Preacher Pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got Monopoly off of Dead Zone. And I got
You traded Pepe Le Pew for Monopoly Man.
and Stan Lee. Yeah. And I gave him Kid Flash. So, yeah. Listen, I'm getting the pops I want. I don't care on prices.
I thought Mama J was getting Stan Lee.
She is, but I
Yeah.
got it from Dead Zone.
Oh, okay. So you
See, I
did
had to do for me to get the Preacher Pop, I had to do a 3-way trade. Listen, buying pops from you is not very easy, Jason. All
because
this,
I give y'all too many options, bro.
yeah.
But Ted's never made it into a box yet.
Ted's coming to my house.
I mean,
Hey,
when Iron Spider starts heading my way, Ted will finally leave this homestead.
I actually have no interest in Ted, but I'll take it.
No, you won't. Ted's anti-Canadian.
He is anti-Canadian.
Can you show me proof? And besides, you're Canadian. Look at the
Haven't
hat
you
you're wearing.
watched?
Look at the hat you're wearing, you hoser.
Who?
No,
Oh, him?
listen.
Old, and he's
I'm-
old. All the heat escapes out of his head.
I thought that was just a wig, a really bad one.
Yeah, I'm working. You know, I work away from home, and with all this baloney flying around in this room tonight, I need this hat for some protection. Look, it's
That's
even
what
neon yellow, so you guys will see me coming.
And run the other direction. For real,
Yeah, that's
hey,
right.
now that you're talking and you're responding, so we know your mic works and your headphones work. Can I get
God,
on?
is that? I don't. I'm sure you can. Look on eBay.
No, I want the
No,
one that's still
LBD.
sealed in the box.
Lagoa is not Canadian. No, I'm not in Siberia. I'm in
Really?
the United States, average pop guy.
Because I just saw Dancer's newest video, and he raises a really good, convincing argument.
Listen, I could go over there. Boy, they pay good money to go work over in Siberia. I'll take them a go, and I'll come back, and I'll buy all the pots from Dead Zone.
Hey, Christina just called him Butt Man. Or wait, did she say Butt Man or Butt Face? I'm sorry.
I fly and I
Lagoon
drive,
Butt Face.
and sometimes I take snowmobile. Yeah, I do it all, JJ Glosser.
LBD's Canadian. Bro, that's the wrong border. He had to hop the fence, not walk through the woods.
And what? Ian's from
Hey,
Michigan,
he's got a mouth on his rear end. No, I'm just playing.
so we
Yep. Like the
yeah.
good old
If me and
straight-
Ian are keeping the Canadians from coming down and invading your hillbilly butts.
yeah.
You're adorable.
I love that you snort when you laugh.
Yeah. Magoo, did you just watch There's Danes? I tried watching it, but I had a malfunction. The video would start, and I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't keep going.
It's called senior adultism. My grandmother suffers from it.
I can't. Oh wow.
Like you
Man.
can't remember how last night you promised me Iron Spider.
What?
But you remember that, Ted, because that's important.
Oh wow.
I even have an Iron Spider.
You have 2 of them.
No,
Never
I
came
don't.
out of the box.
No, I have one.
Oh wow. Man, see, like I mean, oh god. Wow. Man,
Hey, does anybody else want me to bring LBD back in, or can I just keep it where
Yes.
it's on the screen?
You can bring him
Oh,
back.
I
in.
love
It's your
LBD.
channel, mate.
See, LBD, he gave me a good pop.
What's going on?
As Christina calls this is the 5 rings of the Olympics. It's the Special Olympics, but it's still the Olympics.
Yeah, and you're the leader.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. And that, what was that movie?
The ringer.
Yes. Oh, I love that movie.
Look what I found today.
I feel guilty watching that.
IG-11.
Somebody messaged me and said they found Covert Mando. Who was it? Oh, it was Daniel Logan. And he just sent me Cody's address, David Logan. And he literally, I said, how much do I owe you? He said, I just need your address. And I'm like, I don't feel good about that, but okay.
Yeah, no, David Logan's a good dude, man.
Dead Zone, but Dead Zone's the only one that's not too cheap to subscribe
cool.
to Patreon and gets a pot free for me every month out of my personal collection.
11 Schmackers. I found that one too today.
Yeah,
Wow, you can get it with hot cash for like 6.5.
Well, kids, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm literally
Don't get mad, just give him a smile.
That's
Oh.
coming home, baby. That's coming home.
Rod from the wheel. He
We
pulls
gotta
out
know
2
that
pulls
chase.
in his willy.
How many of those do you have? Or is that the same one that you've been flashing?
I had gotten 2 of them from 2 different people.
Okay. Because I'm looking at that
No,
going,
you got 3 of them.
he had 3.
No,
I
had
said,
2 willies. Oh, Kid Flash chases?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
had
sent you
3.
2.
No, I've given away 2 in the boxes, and I have 1 in my collection.
Okay.
Yeah. And that one that chase Kid Flash is worth double PPG because
Hey, Dana. Hey, Batman.
smack you in the head. Is because there's no other chase Kid Flash chase in the world that's gonna have 2,000 miles under its belt.
Well, it's not the same one, unless you want me to send that one back to you so we can say it traveled back and forth.
Yeah, I think I like that better. If that's one's in
I pulled
good
this
enough
one fresh
condition.
out of a sorter. I know you haven't taken this one out of the box and licked it.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. It was good seeing you guys again. I hope everyone has a
Illuminati, it was a blast.
Have a
hope
good
you
night.
guys get what
Let
you
me
want
know when
from
you're going to send me that Futura Boba to me. I'd appreciate it.
Nah, I'm
sure.
gonna just take it. and
Well,
then
the rule
hold it
is-
hostage.
Well, no, the rule is if you want it, you just have to show up and knock on my door for it and ask for it.
No, I'll just pay the shipping and offer you a trade that you want for it.
Actually, I wanted this badly and I missed out on it. So that's why I
Okay,
have it.
If you find another one in that weird Canadian town you live in, you let me know.
The wicked Canadian.
Well, this came from a magical place called Tennessee. Perhaps you heard of it.
Yeah, it's a border state, bro.
I'm not in the mirror. And I'm not Mando Pop.
Anyways,
That man wants you to start him a box.
well, night guys, and Magoo, I'll see you at the Canadian Union tomorrow, okay, man? Don't forget, you got to bring the donuts this time. All right, bye, man.
Get out of here. Not Canadian. I'm
You gotta mount
Minnesota.
your horsey and ride in with your willy too.
Yeah, that's right. I got a wheelie. Magoo got a wheelie. Pop Life Toys. Can you order the future Bobo on the
Yeah, but
Funko
I'm
Shop?
not paying that much money for him. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
Donkulous.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. I found mine hidden behind some minis.
You stole it from a kid. That's what you did.
Thief.
Yeah.
Wait until his mom and dad would come back there so he could beg for it.
No, only adults do things like that.
Yeah, Jay Funko hid a bunch of stuff at his store.
Gene hid some stuff behind the TVs. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I thought that was a pretty good find.
I'm gonna start looking behind TVs now.
What do you do for a living, Magoo?
I am a freight relocation specialist.
So a truck driver.
No?
Do
Maybe.
you work on a dock?
I figured from the headset. I would think you'd know how to use it better. So you drove
Listen.
your 8 hours and now you're parked for the night.
No, I drove my 10 hours.
Or your 10. Is your bed behind you or do you just sleep in your chair?
I'm sitting in my, I sleep in my chair. I'm going to knuckle you right in your chair. Sleep in my chair. I'm in my bed.
Oh, are you in the back right now?
Yeah.
You got a TV back there?
Yeah, I got direct TV. I got a refrigerator. I got a microwave. I got everything but
A
well,
heater,
I have
it
a
looks
cup
like.
so I can I have a bathroom. I
You
mean,
know what
I
I
have a
find?
bag and a cup so I could go to
Look, I will no, not the bag. It stinks too bad. I will admit I've sat in traffic before on the interstate when there was a wreck and I had to pee so bad that I peed in a bottle. And,
Yeah, it wasn't that difficult for you, I bet.
do what?
It wasn't too difficult for you, I bet.
I mean, it was a Gatorade bottle with one of those big wide mouths on it. So.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Now you
right.
can-
It
now
was
you
one of
can-
those
That's
Pepsi can.
$5. $5 right there. LBD,
What did I say?
$5.
How?
LBD, not
Yeah.
you. LBD.
Oh,
What I say?
SHI. You can finish the rest.
that thing was a Pepsi can, and you had room. You were playing operation with that Pepsi can, and not the buzzer went off at all.
Bro,
You know what
it's a Pringles can.
You know what I feel more that what I find
Pringles
hilarious that Magoo has better service than you everywhere he goes than you do on your phone when you're driving in Alabama.
Well, they're starting to put 5G in, which is a joke. And when you switch from 5G to 4G LTE, it wants to drop your data signal. But when I get around my house, they just put a tower up and there's supposed to be one on the other side going in. So I have enough signal to talk all the way to my house now.
Yep.
Hey, Magoo, am I putting all your stuff in a box or are you not done yet?
Done.
Oh, by the way,
I beat Dead Zone. I beat Dead Zone. What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I got other stuff you said you wanted.
Ted. Right? What else?
You had mentioned a bunch of the Star Wars pops and some of the DC stuff that you would want. I threw it all at the end of the box, and then I forgot to leave it at the end of the box that night.
Well, let's just go with Ted right now.
And Iron Spider.
What?
And Iron Spider.
Who has an Iron Spider? Can you give me their Instagram?
Yeah, it's at Magoo is deaf, old,
No,
and tech illiterate.
Magoo beat Dead Zone down. I took down the champ.
He's got so many pops sitting here.
I'm surprised Magoo didn't take my Star Wars pops out of my hands.
He didn't want them, bro.
Because I'm working. It's tough to do all this negotiation and stuff when
See,
you're working.
Well,
That's
let
like-
me show you some stuff you want so you can just send over that PayPal.
What? No.
You show you some other stuff you want so you can just send
You
over
guys
that
are
PayPal.
you're listen, you two over Ian.
What?
Me and you guys stick together. These two are ganging up on me.
Okay.
Okay, who wants to buy Ted?
No, you said I got Ted.
Let me see.
I said 3 hours in line to get you a chase. Stop busting my
look,
boys.
Jay. Hey, Jay, you know what? DM me all the locations I should look. Maybe I'll find something you need.
Magoo is in the sleeper. Adult only stream. Yeah.
Technically, he's in the pooper too. You gotta go flat enough.
I'm not into pooper.
Without pants on, he's going to the pen. So.
Well, I have my bibbies on right now, okay?
By the
Yeah,
way,
that means you obviously don't have heat in your sleeper.
I'm too sexy for my babies. I'm too sexy
Uh,
for my babies.
So, two awesome things arrived in the mail today that I managed to get out here without showing to Lucas. We have Reptar Chase. Thank you, Nick.
I'm
And
surprised you didn't get that earlier.
what?
I told you that there was one in Dead Zone's house, so you should have talked to him about it.
I never even saw you say that. I didn't even know a Reptar Chase existed until I saw it in Mitch's picture. And I'm
I
like,
didn't
oh,
know it
that's
existed.
purple.
He probably got it in one of those chrono boxes. That's when me and Dead Zone pulled it out when I was over there.
And then we got a Rex,
Rex. Yeah.
an OG Rex.
Are you? Which one you gonna turn into, Lucas?
Huh?
You still haven't sent that one out to turn it into Lucas?
Oh, to Kitty Sam? No, I haven't. Just one of the green ones. I got two of the green ones now. The common.
Yeah, I got all those OG Toys R Us Toy Story ones.
So why is Rex worth so much when
Supply and demand.
Buzz Lightyear and all them aren't?
Because there's more Buzz Lightyears, and I think there's only one Rex. Where's Batman? Get in here, Batman. Look it up. Batman's good at that. Is he still in the stream?
I'll look it up. It's easy. You can just do it on your phone. Well, you can't because you're on your phone.
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what-
only one Rex, and I can take them off my wish list and add them to my list.
Yeah, that's why he's so wanted.
Well,
Sup-
thi-
It's supply and demand. Listen.
this is the Rex I want. But McWixpool is not gonna let him go.
Captain Rex from the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be cool to have.
Oh wait, no, that's Mitch, not McWixpool. I'm sorry.
Mitchell let him go. $125. He already said.
No, he said that's what it's worth. He said he said he
Yeah,
was.
he said he didn't need anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you get him the full line Hello Kitty MHA pops, maybe.
You can get him the whole set, Jason.
Hello Kitty. What do
Hello-
they do in Tennessee? He collects Hello Kitty.
No, he's a completionist.
Oh, My Hero
When
and
it comes to My Hero Academia, and they released a line of My Hero Academia Hello Kitty pops.
Oh boy. That's a waste of plastic.
It's vinyl, but okay.
Well, vinyl's a form of plastic.
That and Pushins. What are they doing?
Oh my God, Pushins! You know how many Pushins I saw?
How about Hanna-Barbera?
Hanna-Barbera is good. I grew up watching Hanna-Barbera.
Old man.
Young buck.
Hanna-Barbera is made so much because the rumor is it's the CEO's favorite line.
No, it's not
Oh.
Hanna-Barbera. It's Huckleberry Hound.
Yeah, that dumb person. Hey, who sent me a picture of the OG Kylo Ren and asked me if I needed it today?
My thing locked up. again.
Somebody did. Oh, it was Average Pop Guy. Yeah. Hey, Chris, I need it. Hey, and he was in here
Hey,
earlier. Where did he
Yeah,
go?
he was. I think I found the 2-pack he was looking for.
He didn't want.
Uh,
he didn't. He didn't. Oh, go ahead, Magoo.
The 2-pack he was looking for. I hope he got a hold of Pops with Purpose. They had the 2-pack he was looking for.
That thing would move quick, so hopefully he did. Did he just drop out again?
Who?
Magoo.
Yep.
Do you really have to ask?
Well, you're still talking, and Ian will just go to sleep before he leaves. So, not really. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid that I'm starting to get addicted to the Freddys.
Oh yeah, no, that's a deep hole. Like
No, I like all the like $25 and less Freddys. He didn't drop out. He hit the wrong button. Old man.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
See?
Yeah. I can't do this, now I have to always you yeah, yeah, yeah.
He didn't it again.
I can't. Oh, well, because I can't believe I had to. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man, see, you know what? Like every time I like always go, go, go. Hold to bed. I'll because I always have to wear that.
Hey, it keeps you
got
from
sleep
dying in
apnea.
your sleep, though.
Really bad.
Do you have it on a battery backup in case the power goes out?
No,
You need that.
well, man, because in my a doctor said I have 200 episodes.
Oh
night.
man.
You have 200 episodes a night, even with the mask on? Bro, holy crap. I bet your mask gives you a bad sleep report every morning.
You can't read this, but just look. I'm gonna explain it to you. The picture. I don't know if you can see that.
Is that
Some-
18-inch Batman?
No, it's a whole bunch of toilet paper.
Hey, didn't you all see the news report, though, that toilet paper coming from China, they found the coronavirus in it?
So basically, I'm happy I don't use toilet paper. I use wipes. It says it's basically saying you're not gonna die from taking a crap. You're gonna die from a fever.
Yeah, this is just a plot. They're gonna get it so we stop buying everything from China. We're gonna build it in U.S. again. Made
Aren't
in
you not
the
in the US
USA.
anymore?
What?
Aren't you in Canada now?
Listen, I'm gonna buy no more pops from you, you troublemaker.
Listen here, Magoo.
Jason-
I bust
Jason-
everybody's chops. That's how it goes.
Jason's right. You are a troublemaker.
Hey, do we need to go back to 3? I can put him back in timeout again.
I'm asking. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
that tickles my funny bone.
Okay. Wow. Man, say no. I'm asking. Is the if if Funko Pop champion.
That's right, Ian. You are. That's a nice looking belt, buddy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so that is actually made out of the side.
I'm the protector of the Funko Pops.
Hey, that looks like a gun that we got on Call of Duty. Huh. What's that thing go for?
Well, that thing can't go with it because that would be a felony offense for me to just give you that. So, like that right there with with everything extra that's on this, the folder and some of the parts, this thing's about with the optic about $2,000. But if you take the folder off, take the optic off, and take the $150 break on to hold my suppressor, I sell them at about $1,300 to $1,400.
So
And I'm
basically
building
an Iron Spider.
plus a Thanos and a War Machine and a couple others.
What?
So you know
Oh,
how
an
I
Iron
got
Spider.
800 You didn't hear the story about the 5 Iron Mans, the gantry, and the 800 cash I got for the LWRC that I sold. And the dude drove from Kentucky to pick it up.
Wow.
Yeah, I did good
Yeah.
on that one. Hey, LBG, get off the phone.
You gotta tell me when you bring me back because I'm looking at Pop Price Guy. That's
Hey, Gene. Wait. Wow. I got old people confused. Hey, Magoo.
Yeah.
I'm tired, I'm sorry.
not all older people look the same, Jason.
Night,
Stop.
Ted.
So I don't like shipping single pops in big boxes. I like doing 2-packs. So you need to pick another pop, bro.
I don't
That
know.
one pop rattling around can get damaged much easier than when it's got its partner with it.
We'll put it in a protector.
It's already, dude. I don't ship things not in a protector. Who do you think I am? LBD?
I just
Hey,
ship.
trying to-
I should Magoo's
He's
stuff.
hustling me.
Huh?
Yeah,
I'm just wanting you to buy one more. You got to pay for shipping anyway.
Yeah, I just want you to buy
No,
one.
I really don't. You can ask them. I'll tell everybody I'd rather ship a 4-pack than the 3-pack.
Yeah, that's true.
Just put an empty sorter in there, and there's your 4-pack.
I've never heard that solution before. You gotta admit that's pretty original, Jason.
Listen,
With that.
I'm smarter than the average Magoo.
He's smarter than the average person with a walker and a plastic hip.
This is old guy stuff.
Hey, it's all right. I have a cane.
Or you could just buy one of my pops, Magoo.
I got a cane too, but it's
I got some Star Wars stuff there that I'm trying to get
Is
rid
it
of.
no
afraid to
name?
say anything. I'm afraid to say anything because it's going to cost me $5. Let's just move on.
You already owe 5. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. Or is it 5 or 10, Elizabeth?
Not today.
Thanks,
I don't
everyone.
know nothing today.
Hey, Christina, how many people we got in here right now? Because I can't see it on the screen.
13 in here right now. We were up to 18 earlier, but it's every time Magoo drops out, we lose somebody, and they don't come back. So it's his fault. Yeah.
No, Magoo
Everybody
doesn't
comes to
pop
see
up.
Magoo
He
because
made
just like it says right
That's
down
what
here,
you're gonna do. You're unpredictable,
Right.
bro.
yeah,
right down here. Read it. Wait. It says, I beat dead zone to the ground
Magoo's
last
got
night.
5 pops.
Nice. I got a Willie too.
What's up, Luau? How are you?
Luau's in the house.
Oh,
I don't have my shirt.
Me and Magoo, like always.
What up, Luau?
Hey, you should come live with us for just a minute.
Luau's in the
Elizabeth
house.
says, "Hey, Magoo." Elizabeth says you already owe $20 from yesterday and today.
No, I've already no.
That was the day before.
No, today. I'm good. Now it's doing it again. Why can't I get the comments to comment?
Turn it sideways.
It's harder on the phone, Magoo. It's harder for anybody on the phone, not just you.
Ted has 2 boxes left. Yeah, but it's probably sitting in Dead Zone's freaking spare bedroom.
It probably is.
See, there's a
What's up,
new
Luau?
chat, but
And no offense
Magoo.
to Ted, but in the hunt for that social media Freddy, I've only pulled 1 box over what I paid for it. But with shipping, I mean, I made value. I did have, I think, the second to the lowest box. I didn't hit that $16 box to get a free mystery box. I had an $18 box, but it had that tiki in it, so I was okay with it.
I forgot what Luau you missed yesterday. I was wearing a ladle. Is that what it's called? I forget what it's called.
It's a lay, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah, so like anyways, oh god, oh well, because like I'd probably be right back.
Yeah, everybody dropped out.
It's okay.
But did
Magoo's there. It just says device not connected, but he hasn't left the chat. I don't know what he did.
That's weird.
He did something. Only Magoo.
Yeah. And Magoo's a character, but he's fun.
Yeah. Magoo's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I was surprised at the pop that he won at are the ones that I got from you today. From the box that came in. It was the Bad Boys pop. He was looking for the other one, but I don't remember who pulled that one.
I don't think he meant to come back in. But Magoo is here, but
He can't connect.
it says he needs to connect his mic and camera.
Andrew. How's the what? How's the big
He commented and hasn't commented again since. What up? We can hear you. Your mic's on. Your camera's off, bro.
What? What's going on? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, press the camera. We're a little. Never mind. This is priceless, bro.
Oh, that's your Joker, Christina. Oh, he's a comedy show and he doesn't even mean to be, but every time I have to go back and let him right back in.
Hello.
But you hit the little thing that looks like a movie kit. You know this thing from
I'm pushing it, but nothing's happening.
drop out and leave the thing altogether and join back up.
That's what I do.
Yes, awesome is a word for it, Christina.
So, Jason, what you want to trade me for those Star Wars pops?
Which Star Wars pops?
It's the ones that I picked, that I pulled.
From me? I don't even remember which ones you got. You got the AT-AT, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Isn't that minty too? It's a little minty.
Oh, I didn't close the box. Let's see.
Yeah, because I have it.
It back, and you can have that one. You can have the Snow Trooper.
How you gonna take it back if we haven't discussed it yet? That's has to be a discussion.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You ship me that Charmander, and I'll take it back.
The Charmander is worth probably double or more than that thing.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not paying you over retail for that because I wouldn't do that to you.
You have done it to me.
Yeah, back before we were friends.
I'm messing with you, man.
Look, there's no other Instagrammer that's ever hung out with me in a stream that I've let stay in my living room couch. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's nobody else like me, too.
With all my hot toys, too. I don't know if he tried to molest my hot toy. I mean, I just don't know.
Oh, no, I was dead tired, man. Besides, I saw them enough.
We were up so late packing Dead Zone's crap.
Yeah. We didn't get to sleep till like almost 3 a.m.
And we had to leave at what, 6:30 for the airport? 7?
Mm-hmm.
Freaking Dead Zone.
Yeah. That was
It's
nuts.
so easy to hate him and love him at the same time.
I can't even hate him ever, man. He did me such a huge solid, bro.
Yeah, you almost got to try his Sonoran hot dog.
No comment.
Ian, he's back. He changed his name.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I meant
Champion of Funko Pops.
I love that you think you're the champion of Funko Pop. I'm just saying I had to build some ghetto shells just because I got too many to go in my house.
Some redneck shells, not some ghetto shells.
Dude, those are good shells and they're level too.
Well, I didn't say they were bad. I just said they were redneck shells.
Why are they redneck?
Because you're a redneck.
okay. Well, because and plus, like, I could take my each he's a
Seizure meds?
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that pill is huge. I have to take this big a pill.
Yeah, Ian, just be happy it's not a suppository.
I'm not a fan of Magoo. Hey, why are there crutches back there, bro? Or is that a tripod?
It's a tripod.
And the step ladder.
Oh, that shelf is cute. Why'd you leave so much space above the second row of pops?
Because there's a light switch there, dude.
Is that a pre-built shelf that you just put together?
No.
Then why has it got feet hanging off the bottom of it?
It's for future use, man. What do you think?
He's not done. So which box is coming out today? Is it Ted's?
No. I already
I'll
opened.
do a mystery box challenge with you, but I already pulled Freddy out of Ted's box.
What's that?
I got these today.
Nice.
Diva, I'm happy for you. If you had needed the Mecha Freezer, you should have just asked. I got
Wait,
one.
did you pull those or did you buy those?
No, I got those out of a box.
Oh, did you fill?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've sent you at least one Mecha Freezer.
Cool. I think so. It's probably up there.
So where's Kelly's pops?
They're in the other room on her shelf.
Oh yeah, she took it over. I was about to say because I know she's got her own little collection going now.
Yeah, she came in and took them all.
So,
She's like, "This is mine. This is
okay,
mine."
so when do you want to settle up on shipping for all this stuff when I finally get it boxed? I got one box that's ready to go out now if you want it.
What's that?
I got one box that's ready to go out right now. I packaged that before we started raffling off boxes last night because I had a feeling a check it was coming and I didn't want to have LBD fly back down here again.
But
I don't know what I don't even know what I got last night.
You
Jeez.
bought 16 boxes last night, broski.
yeah, were you drinking? I'm just curious.
What's that?
Were you drinking?
But you pulled way more than $200 in PPG out of those boxes, so I wouldn't be complaining. But you were going after that Flash and that Pepe Le Pew, and the dude with 4 boxes pulled both of them.
That's why I'm not a fan of that Magoo guy.
But you got them.
Yeah. No, I didn't get him.
Pepe Le Pew. You ended up getting Pepe Le Pew.
That's because of my wife.
Yeah. So
Women make you do funny things.
okay. So
Hey, do you want a Ted?
Do I what?
you put Kevin.
Fuck you! You did that on purpose. You cost me $5.
That's 15 bucks now.
So you pulled Kevin from the Minions.
Oh, you don't like me, Dead Zone? Where's Kelly? Ask her to come here. Serious.
I didn't say I didn't like you. I'm not a fan of you right now.
Yeah, I know you're not. I'm gonna make you even worse. Where's Kelly?
I don't know.
Kelly,
She's
come
over
here. Kelly, come here. Come see Magoo. Kelly.
He can't hear you. You want me to turn you up? All right, go.
Yeah. Kelly, come see Magoo. I got a good deal for you since Dead Zone is not a fan of mine. Come here. I got a good deal for you.
Hey, if you offer her Iron Spider, I'm kicking you out of the channel. Wait, Kay,
That's okay.
Your shelves look
I can-
good. Nothing about my shelves back there.
What's up, Ken?
I can live like LBD one time. It ain't no big deal.
Oh,
He
speaking
survived.
of LBD.
What's up?
So
Sorry, I just had to put you and Dead Zone next to each other.
So Kelly is doing her own collection, correct?
Yeah, she's got a little bit of something going on in the other room.
likes horror pops.
She likes horror, not Disney.
Well, she loves her some horror pops and some Carnage. She loves her favorite pop is a Carnage. One of Spider-Man.
I was gonna tell her if she wanted to when I get home, I'll show her all my Disney pops. She can have whatever ones she wants.
Hey, you won't even show me your collection.
That's right. If you saw my collection, you'd be knocking on my door. The way you're acting over the Iron Spider, it's a long travel from Alabama up to Minnesota. What? I hope you got a parka if you're coming up.
I lived in Connecticut for 2 winters. Well, 1.5 winters.
Connecticut. That they don't get nothing. They don't know nothing. You know where Freeze, Minnesota is? It's the coldest spot in the United States.
It's right on the other side of the Canadian border, right?
No. It's in the center of Minnesota, but it's in a low spot. What's Ian got? Yeah. So does
Pull that pop out of box, bro. It's Rey. It's like the greatest Star Wars character ever.
For people who like to lick pops, yes.
Think about how many lightsabers she's had.
I should send Kelly some of my horror signed pictures. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like Ray.
What's up,
You
Chris?
know who I'm looking for Sioka.
What?
That's who I'm looking for.
Who?
Who?
I got the virus.
Yeah.
The good one or the bad one?
The bad one, Sioka.
I might.
Looking for Sioka. It's from Clone Wars. The girl with the apprentice.
I don't have that one. Hey, LBD, this one went to Fox. Sadly, he wasn't doing any trading.
That's the one I told you I wanted to put aside.
Miss Kelly.
Hey,
I
Kelly.
hear you're doing your own. I heard you're doing your own collection.
I am.
And
I like horror.
Oh, not Disney.
No, not so much.
Well, I'll look through my stuff and do you have any signed like pictures of horror stuff?
I don't.
Yeah, you do. He hasn't. Dead Zone hasn't opened his Obi box yet. You got some good stuff in there.
Okay, I guess
Okay.
we do.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. On Friday, make sure you ask your husband, say, yeah, what did Magoo send you? I'll send him a bunch of pictures of stuff I got. Anything I got you can have to start your collection out.
Hey, tell him you
Percy.
want Iron Spider hot toy, and I'll work something out with you, Kelly.
I'll put a tracking device on it if I give it to her. And if it leaves the state of Arizona, I'm coming for it.
Hey, his name's Dead Zone. I'm pretty sure he knows how to make tracking devices off.
Yeah. So there's a little help from a great Minnesotan by the name of Magoo.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm from Minnesota.
Awesome.
I'm not Canadian.
He sounds
I
like
was wondering.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So ask your hubby on Friday. Say, yeah, what did Magoo send you? And then just tell me what you want, and I'll ship it off to you. Start your collection out.
Okay, cool.
All
Hey,
right.
you like
Thank
a
you.
TED Pop.
You're welcome.
Hey, Kelly, you need that one?
No, I told you. It's my pop.
No, that's Magoo's.
Yep. See, that's a smart woman there.
You're gonna offer
She knows
Kelly
that's
something
Magoo's.
nobody else. Hold on, Ian. I'm bringing you back. You walked away, brother.
Oh, Harley. I love Harley.
Oh, that's Britney Spears with a snake around her neck. All they did for Steve Irwin was put another head on that same body.
Oh, that's nice. I like that
What
one.
is that you got there, Ian?
Glow in the dark Vader.
Oh, is that the electrocuted one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
that one. I love it.
Yeah.
Or this guy.
Yeah. Got that died. Yeah.
Yeah, I've given away like 4 of those.
Yeah. So horror stuff. I don't know. I wonder, does she like Pennywise?
Yeah.
No.
No Pennywise.
Probably like that Thanos hot toy you got.
That's
Does she
not
like
horror.
Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
You got any Freddy?
You take on the trip with her? Was it Chatterer?
Yeah. She's got the chatter. She's got the pinhead and the chatter.
Yeah.
The
Gumby?
She likes.
She likes the creepy horror stuff.
I knew she was gonna. She just said she wants Jason Voorhees.
She needs the Jason Voorhees Unmasked 2015 Fun Days.
I think I have a
Probably like
Shining
400 bucks.
2-pack. I don't know. I'll find a bunch of stuff and send her pictures on Friday.
Alright.
I don't like horror either.
Man, I really.
Is it scary?
You might want to make sure those pictures are clean. I'm just saying he's had to donate like $30 to charity in the past 2 years.
You set me up on this last one. That don't count. LBD said so.
LBD's opinion doesn't matter.
Apparently it does.
Hey, somebody dropped out and it wasn't Magoo for once.
See, because I put my phone, I took my phone out of my hands. That way I can't be pushing stuff.
Yeah, that way
Wait,
when the
there's
hands start
18
shaking,
chance.
you don't hit the wrong button.
KNL says he has an original Jason.
Nice. I
Original.
wonder how much he's worth compared to the unmasked one from SDCC. Because when I pulled that from the Pop King Paul box, it blew my mind. When I looked it up on Price Guide, I was like, really? because I paid $260 for that box, and that pop alone was worth $400.
Yeah.
So the horror 2 packs 28. I don't know which was the original Jason. I see Jason where he's glow is 135. There's another Jason that's 24. There's one that's $10. She's just gotta pick which one she likes.
There's one that's 300 and something.
Yeah, it's the unmasked one. That's this ugly one.
Yeah, but they show it
You
with
see-
the con sticker. The Fun Day sticker is worth even more, believe it or not.
Yeah, but true collectors, they don't care about price.
Correct. Which is why I love the new Captain America better than the MCC Captain America. In
Yeah,
fact, I got rid of the MCC Captain America and put the new one, the common, in his place with the broken shield and the lightning underneath him.
Yeah, I don't think I couldn't find that one. I don't got it. I wanted that one.
Oh, I got some. You need one?
You got an extra one of the broken shield?
Yeah.
I think he's got like 30 of them.
No, I've got 3 or 4 left.
What are you asking for them?
$10.
$10? Yeah, okay.
So
I'll take that in the TED.
pops, huh?
I'll take that in the TED.
And your other 4 pops. You want those too, right?
Okay, no, but do you collect horror or is it just I'm just
Oh, Dead Zone's waiting. Sorry, you can't see that bottom row on the little bitty screens. Don't worry, I got a 32-inch monitor coming, bro. It'll be good soon.
I
So,
changed my name. Can you see that, Magoo?
He's a fan of
I'm a
Magoo.
fan of
Hey,
Magoo.
Magoo, it'll be like probably up to Minnesota. It'll probably be $14 to ship 6 pops.
That's all you got to do is be nice to Dead Zone's wife and look at his attitude all changes.
Hey, Magoo.
What?
It's probably going to be 14 to ship all 6 of those to Minnesota. It's for
Yeah.
So
Well, it's
send me
actually
24.
Wisconsin, but I'm close enough to walk to Minnesota if everything went to heck in a handbag.
Well, I just have to walk either to my bedroom safe or the backyard.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I got that cap. Hold on. I mean, I know I do, but let me.
So it'd be another 14 to ship it plus 10 for the 2 pops. It'd be
And I'm
24
getting the
schmackers.
You sit in line.
Oh, I'm getting. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I got a free TED.
A bunch more times.
Yeah, you didn't go to Arizona State.
Any of the other ones that released with those, like the Bro Thor or the Cord Gamer?
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm gonna go to Hot Topic Friday morning because
I think Hot Topic releases it tomorrow, aren't they?
Releases that? No, Hot Topics Friday. I talked to
What
my
is
store
it?
manager today. They did not get an email with an updated release date.
Okay.
yeah, but I'm thinking they might have another chase Friday because if they restock any of the ones that have sold in the store on Fridays when they get their doohicker.
No, they get shipments in every single day. Hey, this is the one you needed, sir.
Yes. Oh my God. Nice.
LBD shot my shelves, and they look completely different than they did before. Like the Joker with kisses, Bro Thor, Hulk with tacos.
Bro, I went. You know how hard it was to go digging in those shells? It is a lot.
And wow, missing. Oh wow, see, oh god, wow, see that kind of sucks because every time I go to a Hot Topic, because I can find no good pop.
I want to go to the one that's in the outlets because I haven't been to that one in like months, and I haven't been there since before I started collecting, and that was like in June.
You haven't been where? The Hot Topic?
To the Hot Topic in the outlet mall that we have over here, which is it's a really big Hot Topic.
Okay, well, because I'm trying to get a kid a flash, but
Yeah, I love Flash.
Yeah, see,
If you want a chase of them,
yeah.
I have plenty of commons. I don't have a chase
It's
dog
not
for you
working
right now.
again.
You can go spend like $70 and buy one on eBay,
I'm
or
not-
you can play chase roulette. Hey, if anybody needs the common of that one, I got it. I'll sell it for 7+ shipping, which is what you could buy it at Hot Topic for with hot cash. Because I got plenty of them. I don't think you have a common of him.
Oh,
The Flash, the Kid Flash.
I got 8 of them coming. That's
8?
why I gave Dead Zone common.
I got 10 coming.
Times 8.
Oh well. I sent you another one. Give it to Miss Kelly for her new collection.
I know that's good because her favorite number is 11. So
Actually, Dead Zone, I might have a hookup to a horror collection that I just remembered right now.
You know, in that box I sent you, you have 2 chases in there.
I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to.
By
He doesn't open boxes. He just stacks
Because I fell on top of that Shenron. And let me just tell you that dragon doesn't do good to you when you fall on top of it.
especially when it pokes inside the wrong hole.
It poked
That's
my
what she
thigh.
said.
It missed my junk by inches.
Hey, but you got your willy in your box. It's okay.
That's right. I got a Willie. I got a Ted. Oh my God! I scored.
Yeah. Jason,
And I bought a Bad Boys pop off of LBD.
I have the other one from that line.
You have I got Marcus, so I need Mike Lowry.
Yeah, I've got him up there.
Okay, how much?
10.
10? So it'd be $34 more again. Okay, or no, 24, because you said I get 10 for free. Yeah,
What?
throw in that. I'll give you 10 schmackers for it. Then I got
Okay,
the
well,
whole
no,
set.
it was 24 because 10 for him and shipping was 14. So what else do you
And-
need? Why before I just start packing?
10,
Figuring out your box size. What else?
so it'd be $34 more dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else do you need?
I don't need no more. Stop selling me stuff. Before
I
I
got
know it.
some hockey pops.
you-
You're a Canadian. You might like those.
I already have the Minnesota hockey pops. I got the Minnesota Vikings. I got the Minnesota Twins pops. Yeah.
Green Lantern that you wanted.
I'm not. Listen. You're gonna break me.
He's going to keep going.
Nobody
You're
breaks the goo.
You're worse than a woman. You're in my pocket. My she devils.
Oh.
My she devil is getting $1,200 out of me a month.
You got your secondary she devil right there.
I'm starting to think so, LBD. I'm hoping he'll kick me out like he kicks you out. Keeps me around because he wants to get in my wallet.
Sounds like a she devil to me.
Hey, did you trade this to somebody? Who did Magoo trade this to?
What is that? He didn't
Skyrim?
trade.
The Aladdin?
He didn't
Why?
trade. I said that I wanted it, but he won it.
I won it.
Yeah, you won that.
Well, give it to LBD.
Really?
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't know. What is it, anyways?
It's from a video game.
Yeah, I don't want
You
it.
give him that, and he gives me AT-AT driver, and we call it good.
What does that have to do one thing with the other?
Wait, can I have ATVVV driver?
No,
Yeah, you can have it.
Oh.
no, he already traded it back to me.
No, I didn't. Stop lying.
Yes, you can have it.
You're about to go. You're about to go to church with that mouth of yours.
Yeah.
And Mike Lowry's right here.
I'll pick up a
Okay,
Scarlet.
I'm gonna
Spider
have
tree.
to get out of here because I keep spending more money.
No, that wasn't. You wasn't spending money on that one. That was a trade.
Oh,
But the shipping just went up $5 or two.
I'm telling you, pops. Oh, God bless you,
Bless
Dead
you,
Zone.
man.
And poor Kelly, she's just starting out. Oh, she's gonna get the bug. I mean, this is cardboard crack. That's what pops are. They're
Cardboard crack.
cardboard crack.
They're CCs.
Oh my God.
Cardboard crack. Give everybody some CCs. Hey,
Yeah.
Kennedy Collections. It's gonna. I'm
But I'm
thirsty.
thinking maybe we could work out a deal for Dead Zone to go fix your shelves so they're straight.
Who, mine?
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think they're
You put a
level.
level on mine, bro.
Yeah, they don't.
Hey.
No.
They don't look level.
Is that a con sticker?
Yeah. The Galactic.
Well, aren't you special?
And I actually like how that ATET looks. He looks cool.
Yeah, but you got
So-
rid of them.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy he's got him though, because he wouldn't fit in my
I
section.
don't think the chat works.
Hey,
I have
you want
no
me to show
idea
you
what
one
they're
you
saying
can't
in
have,
the
though?
chat.
What?
Let me show you one you can't have
Let me see.
with the con sticker, of course. She's going to sit right
Oh.
next to General Grievous.
Can I tell you something, Jason?
That is nice.
I honestly don't care.
I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm talking to Magoo.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me because I was the
No.
one talking.
I was rubbing that in Magoo's face just a little bit.
Okay.
I got like boxes of Star Wars pops from the beginning down in the basement.
Ooh. If you got a Chewbacca, let me know. My kid loves Chewbacca.
I had a Chewbacca org in the boxes last night.
Who did that?
Me?
I did.
Oh, that was pretty good.
All right,
What?
so
My kid used to love that when she was little. I used to do it to her all the time. She still loves it.
hey Magoo,
What?
add 2 more to the shipping.
So 16 and
20, so 36.
that's it. You ain't getting no more out of me. You're cut
Hey, but
off.
you got my AT-AT driver, which he'd already promised to trade me, and I didn't say anything.
I didn't promise to trade you.
Yeah, he did. It's
You
okay
pre-
though.
You put words in my mouth as usual.
I don't need to collect anything that looks like a stormtrooper, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Because that's a slippery slope.
Because there's a lot of them.
Yeah. That's why I like General Grievous. There's so few of them in mint condition. He's worth $100.
That's what General. Oh, I should
95
go look.
CPG.
I should go look. I probably have them down in the basement. I have huge boxes full of Star Wars pops downstairs.
You know what was
Every
crazy?
pop I own that's part of my collection is on display.
That pop,
Yeah.
that I got from Magoo right now. Like that game, I have no idea if I ever finished it because it was so crazy, so many different missions. You never knew if you were done with the game. That's how crazy that game is.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start packaging up Magoo's box.
Well, that's how we do it. I collect Gears of War and Call of Duty pops.
Oh, I just got rid of a JD Phoenix glow in the dark Best Buy exclusive.
I got it.
Did it? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get that Captain America exclusive from Best Buy.
But one
It's
thing we got to
dark.
teach Kelly is, if we're taking Kelly under our wing, is she's got to pick a line and stick with it, and don't veer off like the rest of us, because that
Or just
crack
do
will
like
kill
Dead
you.
Zone and buy mystery boxes and start a new line based on what comes out of the mystery boxes.
I'm
Yeah.
curious. You know what? Now that I'm talking about mystery boxes, I'm curious to see how many of the ones that come out of those boxes are gonna go into the Kelly collection
Yeah, we'll see.
on camera.
I
Just
give you
gonna-
one piece of advice coming from a guy who has a wife that calls him stupid plastic things if she wants to let her have it.
I'm telling you, it's the fumes coming off the cardboard
Yeah,
crack.
so that's
What
why
they
I buy.
did is
That's
Oh.
why I buy
Fumes.
2 of everything that I know she's gonna like. That's my answer to it.
You-
Heisenberg turned meth blue and made it cool, and then Funko became the new crack. And made it whack.
That's how somebody got me. They gave me a pop. See, it's just like the dealers
Yep.
do. They give you a taste of the drug, and you're done.
Bro,
I got
when
two
people
pops
come
for-
here to pick up guns, I send them with a John Wick and dog.
I got 2 pops that I bought just to hook somebody in right now. It's the Devil Wear Prada pops. She loves that movie so much. One of my closest
It's
friends.
bad because then you start seeing them everywhere, and you're like,
Yeah.
I have a pop for that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to
And,
get it. It's
and I
only
know that-
$100. Oh, I can afford that. And then you realize that the
Boom.
like the Sully was 55, and I got it in a trade I worked out. I got Sully, which is awesome. But Mike Wazowski is $100, and if he's the glow, he's $1,300.
Did you guys see that new Black series that Jetta posted on Instagram?
Honestly, I stopped kind of watching him a little bit because it got a little weird.
A little bit cocky.
Weird.
What's wrong with
Cocky.
your wallet, Marion?
Jetta Patrol is one of the best YouTubers. He's got the best content, and he spreads it out. You know, he does different stuff. He does pops. He does hot toys. He does Black series. He does
6 scale. He does quarter scale. He does 3rd scale.
He does unoriginal ideas.
What?
Just saying.
I should change my name to
talking crap
Jetta
about him in here.
Jetta
Bruh,
Patrol
I'm not
rules.
talking crap. I'm just saying. Being honest. I'm honest to everybody, and I comment on everybody's stuff. I'm the same way to everybody. I don't change.
Christina, if you want me to kick him, I will.
Yeah, Christina, tell him Jetta Patrol rules. And
Where
gonna
do you
tell
think
you what,
I
for-
figured out what cabinet to put underneath my Deltovs? Jetta Patrol.
there's a lot of YouTubers that I send messages to that never answer me. And I've sent probably 5 messages to Jetta, and every time he answers me.
That's because he doesn't want you going on YouTube and making a rant about him.
Ah.
He doesn't want you to find him.
I had that one coming. Good one.
Hey, but I was man enough to step in there that night.
That's right. And then look at us now.
Yeah, you're just spending money left and right. I love it.
Yeah, well,
But you went and stood in line to find me a Kid Flash, and for that, well, you didn't stand in line. You stood in front of an empty door for 3 hours.
yeah.
In the
I know
freezing
it because
cold,
they don't line up. Okay, so there's 2 old timers, okay? So I'm standing in front of the door, always like typically only an hour. And then, I only went that early because you told me I better go that early because, oh my God, this thing is hot. And, so anywho,
at Dr. Applesauce's Hot Topic, they were lined up 3 hours early. It just depends on where you're at in the country.
yeah, and they don't line up where I'm at. Anywho,
Where Gene Rogers lives, nobody buys pops. So.
there's these 2 old timers that they walk the malls, right? And they stopped and when they were talking to me, they're like, "What are you standing there for? It doesn't open up for another hour." And I told them, "Oh, this pop's coming out, and I gotta have it." I don't remember what pop it was. It was quite a while ago.
It was the Kid Flash Chase.
No, this was probably 9 months ago. So when I was in line for the Kid Flash Chase, and I was in there buying it, but then looking at other stuff. Guess who? These 2 old timers came in there and I seen them browsing at pops and stuff, and they were picking up pops and stuff. And I was dying. I was trying to bite the bottom of my tongue so I didn't start laughing because I thought, oh my God, I got them hooked on the cardboard crack.
If only they would protect them better when they ship them.
Yeah. Pops in a bag. Stop sending pops in a bag.
Yeah.
Hey, my orders, my boxes I got yesterday from Hot Topic and Box Lunch was like some legit professional packaging.
Yeah.
But I did get an order from Hot Topic at one point in time when I had just a common pop coming, and instead they sent me Kylo Ren and the Whisper. My address on the outside, a woman in California's invoice on the inside. So I called them and they said, "Well, you can keep it. We don't need it back, and we'll rush you another one out." And I said, "Okay." I sold him. I now bought him again, and he sits on my wall. I wasn't collecting Star Wars at the time.
They got you. They got you hooked. Telling you. Stuff's bad.
Yeah, my place and the person I know that I'm not supposed to mention because one of his employees is a freaking snitch has that one being held for. He's going to hold a few of those. 2 of the glow perfect cells and 2 of the, what was the other one they have?
I have no idea. I'm not in your brain.
Hey, K&L, why don't you come in with us? We could use
Yeah,
one
can't
more.
know. We could use one more.
Let me post that link. That's
Zone's
not
just
the
sitting
link.
there
That's somebody's
thinking,
email address. Hold on.
oh my God, Kelly's got the bug. This is going to cost me even more.
Don't send too big of a list.
Mm.
She might just say, okay.
Look at Elizabeth be a baby Christina and beating me to posting the link. Man, I'm going to have to start creating a tiny
I'm going to tell you what,
know.
those 2 girls in there, a new person comes in, they post their YouTube, their Instagram. I'm going to tell you what, those 2 girls in there, a new person comes in. Is that what I sound like? Holy cripes.
Yeah, Chris, you're looping bad, bro.
He's good now.
Is that what I sound like? Holy cripes.
You need to put in headphones.
Oh my God, I've been on sleeper for the whole time. Oh, that's stupid.
Don't set your sleeper on fire.
Oh no, I won't do that. Forgot to turn my clock off.
What's up? I was trying to say that I'm I won't explain myself. I'll just finish what I'm doing.
Okay. Let us know when you're ready to come back.
LBD, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Going for so long.
God, we missed you.
Everybody always misses me.
We were hoping you went out to Dairy Queen for us and got us a blizzard.
The wife's calling. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, she's at Hot Topic, and she's probably going, oh, they got this pop, and they got this pop. She got the bug.
Her husband buys like 12 of a mystery box from somebody.
But he doesn't open them up. He don't know what he's got.
Don't get me started, bro.
He's going to start his own store out of his garage.
How'd you like my title, my clickbait that said I got the Freddy?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Ted said which one?
I've seen Dead Zone. He's building his own sign. It's going to say Dead Zone Collectibles.
And he's really good with those designs.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Oh,
What's up?
there's still a lot of
Put
feedback.
headphones in. Look at that. And you're sitting in front of like cabinets or something.
I hear like a high pitched squeal.
Where's Law?
No, it's hold on, it's echoing.
It's not you.
Chance.
It is
I
him.
can't see
It only started. Put your headphones on and you'll hear it.
I'm watching TV.
You're watching TV.
I hear my air conditioner.
Hold on.
No, it's not you. It's every time he comes in, I hear it.
Watch this.
How is that coming from you? And it only happened when he came in. That's so weird.
You know how much quieter that is?
Yeah. Ah, that's terrible.
I need a windscreen like right here in front of my mic.
You need a pop filter. You know what a pop filter is?
Yeah, I bought one and it didn't fit. It was made for the Yeti Blackout, yet it did not fit the Yeti Blackout.
Why do you need a pop filter when you're not close enough to the mic?
Because of I need a windscreen.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I meant.
I can just hang a sock on it.
Sorry, I got a brain fart right now. Hey, you know how people record whales?
Huh?
You know how they record whales?
Yeah, what up, Kennedy Collection?
He wears a lapel mic.
No, they drop down a mic, but what they do is they wrap the mic in a
Can you
condom.
hear us, Chris?
In a
No,
what?
it's echoing like crazy.
It's what?
Say that one more time.
In a condom
Why?
It's
Are you-
echoing.
to seal it.
You got to mute your YouTube channel and watch on the StreamYard.
Yeah, so you hide the video from the YouTube side because it's backwards and it's slow, and you look at the comments, but you watch on the StreamYard side. That's why I don't like not being in control. 'Cause I
Wow.
have comments.
See?
No, I took out the YouTube.
And then the YouTube down here is on mute.
You
Oh, I
really need to
closed
hide
it out.
that video on the bottom too because it's out of sync. If you start watching it, you're
Because
going
the comments are slower on the StreamYard side.
I closed out YouTube entirely.
You should be good then.
So when I came in Gene's channel, I didn't even have comments showing up in StreamYard on the computer. I don't know why. So Magoo just kept buying pops tonight. But he did pull this. And his Ted is now bubble wrapped. His Ted and his Willie are together.
That's right. I got to get that flocked Willie. Or not Willie. I got
Fluffy Willie.
no.
Flock Ted.
I gotta get that flocked Ted. And I gotta get the Ted with the beer bottle. Absolutely gotta have the Ted with the beer bottle.
Hey, will you put me a curated mystery box together if I buy it from you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't know how to do all that.
You got older Marvel I want. Basically, I send you money and
Yeah.
you put older Marvel in the box.
That's not a mystery box.
That's
I
not
just
a
don't know
mystery
what it
box.
is. Like you pulled out Green Goblin, Ghost Rider, and I bought them, but I don't do Ghost Rider. I bought it because it was charity. I really wish it had been like an older Spider-Man or something like that, and not Ghost Rider.
No, that's a rehash. They need a mystery box.
That man said he wants to give Magoo his flocked Willie.
Batman. You might have to come to Alabama.
I don't roll that way.
Batman lives an hour away from me.
I know. I told him. I said I want you to go to that pet store.
No, people don't shop that pet store. I shop that pet store.
Yeah, he's gonna go hunt it down for me. Find me the good
It's
stuff.
not hard to find. If you Google Ed's Pet World and just put in Alabama, it'll pull up the address. That thing's been there since before I was born. There's a turtle that's been there that's older than me.
In Birmingham. I'm gonna come down to Birmingham.
You do it. We're nice people down here. We'll take you to Milo's and get you some sweet tea and a hamburger.
I've been to Milo's. Yeah,
Yeah, I forget you're
that's an
afraid.
Italian place, right?
No. It's cheeseburgers with the Milo sauce on it and Milo's sweet tea. Who was that? I was talking to Jarhead the other day.
I'm a
and he was telling me
professional freight relocation specialist.
and you sleep in a camper, not a bed behind your seat.
Yeah, I guess so.
What are you relocating?
Right now I'm relocating lawn and garden.
Hey, open that. Let's see what's in there.
It's springtime, so right now it's going to be a lot of lawn and garden equipment and stuff. And then in probably 2
I need a
weeks,
riding mower.
I'm going to be moving a lot of seed.
I need a riding mower.
That's what she said.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, actually, you know what? I have a riding lawnmower. I'll trade you for that gun. I'll give you the address where it's at. The She-Devil's got it. I paid for it.
So wait, you want me to take the gun, go get the lawnmower, and then bring you the gun?
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna sit on the front porch with that gun. I'm just gonna sit and polish it.
So
I
it's
drive a
bad.
Dodge. I bet you Dead Zone could build me something, one of those hillbilly things that you put up on the back window of your pickup trucks.
Oh, I got you.
A rifle
You
rack,
see?
shotgun rack.
Yeah, whatever that thing is.
Yeah, you don't want them in the back window of your truck. Not only does DOT regulations make it illegal for you to carry a
No,
firearm,
my Dodge pickup truck.
yeah, that just means they're going to break into your truck. You want to keep them under the back seat.
I had no choice but to buy a Dodge because you ain't gonna believe this story. I had a Chevy pickup truck, and on my way to divorce court, which was 78 miles away, my Chevy pickup truck started on fire. I'm not lying. That should have been my first sign not to go to that courthouse. So I got out of court, and she got everything she got. And I said, that's enough. My brother is a car salesman. So I called him up and I said, yeah, I'm leaving the courthouse. I told him that my truck burnt to the ground and I need a vehicle. So you got 78 miles to pick me out one and get the paperwork ready. I'm going to come in and sign for it, and out the door I go. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to do nothing. Whose truck starts on fire on the way to divorce court? Magoo's. It's only Magoo.
Not because it's Magoo, it's because it's a Chevy.
No,
You got-
Chevy's.
So, dude, I
What
used
happened?
to be an F-150 guy till I bought a Ram 1500, and I will never go back to Ford.
I don't know. I got some Dodge Warlock.
You got what?
I got a Dodge Warlock.
What is that?
I don't know. It's some kind of Chevy pickup truck. Or, I mean, Dodge pickup truck. It's got some Hemi in it and all that. And, yeah, you know that.
I think you're
I keep
confused,
telling-
old man.
It's called a Dodge Warlock.
Hey, Joseph. Well,
Look it up.
I think by Warlock you're speaking about your ex-wife. And you got confused.
No. Yeah, well, yeah.
She-Devil.
That She-Devil.
See, that's
I hope
her.
she gets-
There's a funny commercial on my local radio stations right now talking about men when you're at the worst financial times of your life. That's the time to get divorced. It's not
Yep.
when business is good.
She took me for everything.
You
Make
didn't
sure
get
you
your hot
snuggle
toy.
up real good and give a lot of hugs and kisses tonight to Miss Kelly.
What did you
But
do
she's-
to her?
What did I do to her? I didn't do nothing. I paid for everything the whole life. As soon as I said I do, she said she don't. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not what she said.
I think it's because you didn't have a
That
flat
is-
head.
13 years after I said I do, she said she don't. That's you can take that to the. That's a fact, Jack.
There's always two sides to every story, Bill.
If you were still with her, you wouldn't have Christina. So just think of it as a blessing.
Two sides to every
Yeah, that's
story.
right. 1,200 a month. You know how many hot toys I could buy?
That.
About 3 more a month.
Yeah. I hope she gets the corona.
Or just remarried.
Jeez, who's gonna remarry that She-Devil? Are you? And if
Dude,
she does
you need
meet
to be-
somebody,
you
do
need
you
to be
think she
talking her
meets
up.
somebody and she's getting $1,200 out of a Magoo? That the guy's gonna say, "Yeah, let's get married," so you don't get that $1,200. He probably ain't getting none anyway, so he needs the money for beer.
You know how they say kids say the darndest things? I think old dudes with diapers on.
I don't even have no kids with that she-devil. I had a dog. The dog
Well,
died
that's
on
why.
Monday, Daisy.
I know you told us that.
You told us last time, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I gotta take her picture off my YouTube. It makes me sad when I look at her. That dog had 500,000 miles rode along with me. I should have
she
married
go
the
on the road
dog.
with you?
Oh yeah, I had her on the road with me. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, she had 500,000 miles.
Hey, I might be putting some extra stuff in there, Magoo. It's not at any way an attempt at bribery.
No, it's just a suggestion.
Yeah, suggestion towards a Iron Spider hot toy.
That's not a bad idea.
No, listen, I already got one. Not taking my toys. It's the only thing keeping me alive.
Okay, well then give me a Thanos. You got 2 of them.
I don't know if I could do that.
You said you were thinking of getting rid of him anyways.
No, I was
Anybody
considering it.
fun? Then it's pretty cool.
I got so much more room in this box. I can put goodies in there.
Yeah, well, no, we're good.
I can fit a pistol right there.
Hey, Jason.
Yo,
Kennedy Collection wants to know if you have a Harry Potter Tonks.
they're coming out on Friday, and I will have at least one extra one.
All right.
Yeah, with that sexy purple hair and the nose that changes.
They suspended the whole season, the NBA's.
Yeah, we talked about that already, Magoo. They also
Was
quarantining.
Yeah, but that was when in between the first and the second time he dropped out.
They're okay, yeah. They're quarantining the teams and like a few other people. Let me see what else. What else am I
Oh,
seeing?
well,
Well, just play the games. Don't let nobody in the stadium. Have it. They can still make money playing on
People are
TV.
not really. You know what
Put
it
it on
takes?
pay-per-view.
Stadium.
There you go.
It takes a
Look
lot.
at, see,
to run a
Jason.
stadium.
He's a mover and a shaker. He's always thinking.
and
It's taking
because
a redneck solutions.
Yeah, that's how I got an extra $36 out of you tonight.
because and they are gonna actually kick
And he's giggling about it.
Giggity.
Diggity. I gotta quit coming on live. Hey, Dead Zone. Let me, you, and Kelly start our own show. It'd be a lot cheaper.
No, Dizzle's gonna start a show with me.
We're gonna all be on the show.
That's right.
That works.
Jason will be like, "Where's Magoo and Dead Zone and LBD? Where is everybody tonight?"
As long as y'all take LBD with you, I'll be okay.
What would you do?
Or
without-
LBD.
No, LBD's cool. Definitely.
No,
You can
LBD's he's fine with us.
go.
We'll take.
I get invited everywhere, man. That's all I know.
So you know that orange pop? Wait, is Batman in this? Is Batman still in the chat?
That Harvest Pop we're not going to talk
No,
about?
he's in.
I can't talk about
Wait,
it.
did Batman make it into Kelly's collection, or is he still yours?
What the Harvest?
Yeah.
No, that's over here.
Okay.
Is it going to stay, though? Is that its forever home?
He's not gonna give that up.
Depends on if something else comes along that's
Lower the brightness.
if it's a trade up, I'm on it.
If you lower the brightness, we'll probably be able to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, Magoo. Batman says
Yeah.
he's still here.
Yeah, I can't talk about it then. It's top secret.
Okay.
It does.
I'm actually kind of hungry.
It's between the Joker and the Riddler only.
Yo, Dead Zone.
What's up?
Yo, send me your address on IG.
Yeah, it's on my profile.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's in my PO box. I don't care. Like Magoo.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
You don't care, and I don't care either.
Well, yeah. PO box is safe, yeah.
Dude, did you send me your home address or your PO box?
Oh, because I know I sent it to my home address.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what the whole kind of thing was with the average pop guy.
Yeah, we don't gotta revisit
Because
it, man. We talked about it already.
no, I'm just gonna say that because I know you. I want you to send it to my home address so my niece could take it into the house
That's it.
while I'm
Yeah.
working.
Yeah. Yeah, well, your box is ready, and I keep forgetting to tell you that you don't have to worry about which way you open it because on both sides it has bubble wrap and
Okay.
like double bubble wrap, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I got a Willie, I got a Ted,
Nice.
and I got the bad boy pops.
You get a bad boy with a wheelie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the actual address. You know how many firearms websites I'm listed as a preferred firearms dealer?
Yeah.
You break into my house, it's a felony offense that carries 10 years.
Man, because and plus, like I might what meant because I got the one pop or yes like every done one so I might each each oh yeah so anyways I might send a pop to Magoo.
Batman says he's a bad boy with a
Hey,
flock.
Henry, later, if you want one of those tonks, hit me up and I'll let you know if I grab them. Guys, I'm gonna.
Batman's a pretty boy who's a young buck and his boys haven't dropped yet. He's got to grow his set.
Is that your adult diapers you just pulled down?
No, I'm having a snack.
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 Sneaky snack.
All right, guys, we're gonna end it here tonight. I'm going to bed.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
All right,
Good.
guys.
Drop y'all out, and I'm gonna say my sign offs. All right, guys, we had a great live tonight, packaging up stuff, getting it shipped for everybody. If your list has been finalized, get with me tomorrow. We'll get shipping set up, and I'll try to get it all packaged up and out tomorrow. We got a couple of boxes done tonight. Magoo, don't forget to send that $36 over, and we'll get you taken care of, bro. And other than that, guys, we should see you tomorrow night, and then Friday evening we'll show you what haul we brought home. Because it's my birthday, and I don't know how much live I'll get to do, but I'm hitting up every store I can find. Remember, the 3 things I always tell you: do something today to make tomorrow better, help somebody in need, and never take anything for granted. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you on the next one.